Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are, and welcome to QuizzleMania VI, the ultimate challenge, the showcase of the immorons, the greatest spectacle in all of sports infotainment. I am your host, Adam, the blonde Blompshell Blompier, and I will be your Sherpa up Mount Idiots as four Billy Goat buffs try to reach the peak of their profession, winning the prestigious QuizzleMania trophy. Now, without further ado, let us meet our contestants. First up, Pete, you're up late. Welcome to the show.
I don't want to lose my beard.
When was the last time you had no beard?
When I was 17.
You're going to look like a baked potato.
I know it's going to be terrible. But you know what? I've got my fiance's glasses, so I'm more smart.
You are more smart.
So naturally, that means I'm going to get more questions right today.
You look like you could be an archaeologist or something. All right, Pete, I'm
rooting for you.
Just to let everyone who doesn't know, watching at home, all 1,931 of you, my God, we love you. If Pete comes last again, like he did last week in a disgraceful display, then Pete has agreed that he will shave off his entire lovely beard for charity. It is the best beard in possibly the wrestling YouTube profession. So it would be a shame to lose it. I mean, right. So goodbye, Pete. Good luck. Thanks. We are rooting for you. And it's time for our very special guest. We've completed the set. It's Steve from Steve Larson. Hello.
Trying to get this damn beer cozy to work, Adam, and I can't. It's already starting off bad, man.
You've got your game face on, Steve. We like it. So, Steve, as you can see, Larson got 39 points. That's what you've got to beat. I'm assuming that's all you care about.
Yeah, it's probably about 38 more than I'm going to get, though, Adam. So, my expectations
Steve,
are dirt low, buddy.
Now, Steve, you got this. You've all got this. What is your favorite fast food franchise?
Del Taco, baby. Oh, it's the best.
Perfect. Welcome to the show. Have a lovely time. So we have to obviously welcome back our reigning, defending, undisputed QuizzleMania champion of the world. It's Sean Ross Sapp.
Hi, guys. I just want to say it's a pleasure. Although there were some hurtful things that were thrown my way over the past week. I had Ollie Davis, who is not here. I'm sure he's got a great excuse for not being here. I'm sure. He said something like, I'm not a real heel. Well, I don't think I'm a heel at all. I think I'm a fantastic guy. But as you probably saw, Adam, my close personal friend Wale, after he was asking me about advice on lyrics for his next platinum album, his next Grammy nomination, maybe, he said, maybe you curse too much, Sean. And I said, gosh golly, you know what? You're right. I'm going to take a more humble approach, a more me approach. And yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy I can be right here with you guys.
Oh, we're happy to have you back. So we're dialing in the swears tonight, are we, Sean?
They're non-existent, not a one.
All right, we'll keep a running tab. Last week you crushed it, sir.
Yeah.
Expectations are high. How'd you deal with that kind of pressure?
Well, I took anabolic steroids and I paid you off.
Fantastic. It's going to work. All right. And finally, it's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Luke Owen. Hi, Luke.
Hello, Adam. How are you?
I'm grand. Obviously, some controversy to clear up. Yeah. Grand Slam champion and all that. But ultimately, like we can get into that a little later in the podcast if people really want to. But the major issue is that we haven't had a Wrestle Talk QuizzleMania champion in almost a month. Now I think it might be a motivational thing. Ollie, Andy, and Pete, they've all had reasons to kind of fight, stuff to cling on to. And I realize that I've never given you that motivation that you need, Luke. So if you don't mind, I've decided to rectify that by putting together something a little special for you. Could we, in the back, could we roll that footage? Still passionate about quizzes?
Love a quiz, mate. Still passionate about all quiz and quiz types.
Have you thought about winning one? Next up on the docket, it's Luke Owen. Hi, Luke.
Hi there.
In third place with 68. It's Luke Owen.
I'm sorry for the Kofi thing.
Commiserations can only be offered to our runner-up.
I'm ready to quiz. I'm all ready to quiz.
Absolutely.
Quiz all over me.
Okay, no, Luke. There was a point.
Oh yeah.
There was a point where the flame of hope, you had it in your fingertips.
I did. I don't see colour.
Come on, Luke. Bring it home.
5,132 people watching you bricking it right now, Luke.
I can almost feel them. Are you coding?
Fucking hell! Oh, Luke, I'm so proud of you!
And do you know what? Maybe one day. Smeg. I see that Vinny's been busy this week, or was that your handiwork?
That was me!
That was you! Oh, I'm so proud of you. That was excellent, mate.
Thank you, mate. Good luck with the quiz, yeah?
Thank you.
So, welcome back, our players. It's an emotional QuizzleMania, everyone. Everyone has got something to fight for now. Pete needs to not come last to keep his beard. Steve needs to beat Larson's score. Sean needs to be the first special guest to retain the trophy. And Luke, you need to bring it home for the Wrestle Boys.
God, so much pressure.
So much pressure. If you're watching the show and do want to play along at home, do feel free. And if you do, why not kick us a couple of quid, however much you would pay in a pub quiz in the pub. God, I miss the pub. However, owing to your incredible and often Titus-based generosity, so QuizzleMania started going over 3 hours. We went past midnight last week. So this week, just to give everyone a fair heads up, I am only going to read out super chats of $5 or more, just to try and obviously reduce the running time without reducing any of the quiz. But, you know, obviously anything that you give will be very, very much appreciated. Enough of the admin. On we go with the quiz. We're going to start with the first round. The price is shite. All right. So in this round, I'm going to ask you I'm going to show you a bunch of awful things you can buy on the internet. You're all going to write down how much you think those items go for. Price is right rules. Closest without going over will get 5 points. Simple as that. Does everyone understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
I need to take these glasses off because they're actually giving me a headache.
Pete, you're so much less smart now.
I know. God, I've already screwed it up.
God, you look like an idiot. Right. The first item on the assembly line are the John Cena gnomes.
Wow.
Wow.
10 years strong.
Is this collectively or individually?
This is the entire pack
of
John Cena gnomes. I believe, yes, it is to commemorate him being in WWE for 10 years. It is the gnome anniversary, I believe.
Are these real?
These are real.
Looks like the one on the right is like glued on. Look at his feet.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think-
more like
they
it's.
might-
Are these like WWE official, or is
Yes.
this like a.
Oh, yeah. These
In
are my...
WWE.com?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I imagine they're made of plastic, not of stone. That makes a difference.
Very difficult. I mean, they are sinister. I think the one on the far left is probably the nicest. The one on the second left is definitely the scariest. I think he's wearing white eyeshadow. I don't like them. Although, actually, no. Now that I look about it, the one on the left has got a chair, so he is going to brain you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go by one. I'm going to check in on your answers. We should start with our very special guest, I think. Steve, what? Oh, God, I've removed him from the stream. There we go. Steve, what have you put down for the John Cena gnomes?
All right, man. Well, I can't expect it's too cheap. I think they are made of wonderful ceramic. I'm going to go that much. $74.99.
Wow. Damn. Okay. Our second special guest, Sean Ross Sapp.
You know, I don't think they're as much as these custom SRS Nike Air Max, but I would not tell anybody how much those cost because that wouldn't be a very humble thing to do. And that's completely unlike me to brag about something like that.
I missed you when you were swearing.
I'm going to go for a very responsible, humble amount of $29.99.
Oh, how very relatable of you, Sean.
Yeah.
Pete.
See, I went on the other end of the spectrum thinking that there's some sort of, collectible item celebrating 10 years. It's going to be like a limited edition run kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I went for $125.
Wow.
For 4 gnomes.
Yep.
The Doctor of Thugonomics. All right, Luke, what have you got?
$19.99.
$19.99. I can reveal that this pristine collector's edition of 4 John Cena branded garden gnomes goes for an astonishing $50. Welcome to the scoreboard, the reigning defending champion, Sean Ross Sapp. So it begins.
This is so shocking that I got points. You all gave me points for getting the answer right.
You got some points there, Sean.
Thank you all so much.
All right, next up, we have the what's it called? It is the WWE Classic Series 25 Goldberg action figure. The box is uncompromised. It is in pristine condition. The WWE Classic Series 25 Goldberg action figure. I'm going to read some super chats while you guys write some stuff down. Jobber.jj496, Ollie Davis #1 fan says, how is everyone doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty good.
Great, thank you.
Mate.
The
pressure.
The best evening is back, ready to quizzle and have a super fun time. Luke, you got this.
Thanks, mate.
Chopper Pete, thumbs up. Icy Naomi says, come on, my favorite wrestle talker, Chopper. You got this in the bag. Bring it home. Thanks for the entertainment. Yeah, not only are you not going to lose your beard, you're going to win, according to Icy Naomi. That's fantastic. All right.
How am I getting more support this week after the atrocious performance I gave last week?
Pity's
Everyone
a
loves
powerful
Nando.
drug.
Sense.
Yeah. All right, Luke, let's start with you, sir.
Okay, so this was made by the previous license owner, and so these have been discontinued. So one would assume this is only available on the old eBay, and therefore I think to the right buyer it could be upwards of $50.99.
$50.99. Peter, you're the people's champion. Are you the QuizzleMania champion?
Absolutely not. I went for $34.99.
$34.99. Sean Ross Sapp, what have you gone for? Good
I'm
sir?
going with a little bit more of a Goldberg-esque number, $54.95. I think that he probably called the person listing this and said, that doesn't work for me. It can't be cheap. It doesn't protect me at all. $54.95.
$54.95. And Steve.
I'm not far away. I got $49.99.
$49.90. All around the pretty same ballpark. Can reveal that this action figure goes for $125.
Wow.
Dollary dues.
That's what I wrote for the first one. Do I get points for that?
No, not at all. Again, congratulations must go to Sean. That's some more points.
Congratulations aren't necessary.
Congratulations to everybody.
That's sweet of you, though.
All right, so this one is something that might be a little up Luke's alley. This is the Shell Slamming Mike Mutant Wrestling Federation action figure from their Sewer Sports All Stars. Every turtle had a different sport, and Michelangelo was Mike. He was Shell Slamming Mike. Comes with a little title belt, and I believe a snake. So he is Jake the Snake, I guess. So how much do you reckon the Shell Slamming Mike goes for on eBay.com?
Question. Is it boxed? Is it on card?
No.
Ooh.
So it's loose.
It's loose.
Okay.
This is a different picture that I found online, unfortunately, because then you get the pretty artwork. But no, it is not boxed, and thank you for asking that pertinent question.
That's an important question.
Oh my God, we've already got so many pages of super chats, and that's including that. You're all amazing. I love you dearly. TEQ Snucker says, "Go, Steve." Also, let's never forget that Triple H fucked a corpse once. Open brackets.
True, yeah.
Open
Did
brackets.
he kiss it on the lips?
Did you wish I would mention Tyson O'Neill instead, Adam? Best of a bad one. No, he fucked her brains out.
Oh, okay.
He had sex with the doll, and some goop came out of her head. Donald Thurin says, through gritted teeth, dance, Chopper. Do it slow.
I'm a strong independent chopper.
That's right. You are a strong independent chopper. All right. Let's start with you, Steve, here.
$9.99.
$9.99. Sean Ross Sapp.
I went with $19.01.
$19.01. Peter.
$19.50.
Wow, you've played the game
Savvy. I can respect that.
Luke.
$14.99.
$14.99. Does my boy know his Ninja Turtles, or does he know his fucking Ninja Turtles? These Hollywood nights.
Yeah, it was the fact it wasn't on card was my big clue.
I was looking for some of the NBA turtles, like with the Lakers jerseys and stuff recently.
Luke, I'm so proud of you. It's coming home. Can you feel it? There's a change blowing through WWE. Right, next up, it is a box of, and I will give you the exact conditions of the box. Not only is it signed, but it is unopened, and the box is full. Some Fruity Pebbles.
Whoa. Signed by Cena?
Signed by John Anthony Felix Sr. Jr.
His dad?
Yes. You heard. All right. So it's Fruity Pebbles. It's a box. It's signed, and the cereal is unmolested. So it's just take into that what you would. Pass it.
It's family size.
And I believe there's 11 essential vitamins and minerals. Pass it to DJ says, "Go SRS. I wish Alex Pulowski could participate one day, though. Oh, who knows?" Ben Conch has given us no message, but £5, and we love you for it. And Start Recording says, "It's kind of hard not to root for Steve because my name is also Steve."
That's a good name.
But seeing how much Luke likes to quiz, it will be a very nice underdog face win. All right, let's go. Who do we finish with? Let's start with Luke this time.
Okay, I have gone for $60.99. That is 1 penny for every E number that has been added to that cereal.
Peter.
I went for $44.99.
$44.99. Sean Ross Sapp.
I originally went $49.99. Instead, I thought $69.69 was
Sean.
Nice.
Sean, you promised you would keep it clean.
It's a prediction of a number. I didn't feel comfortable with 70, but I feel like it's the Fruity Pebbles box. There's some novelty value to it because of The Rock's dirty line that he threw at John Cena. I think that's a good number.
I've got my eye on you, Sean. I have my eye on you. Steve.
I'm going to go with $74.99.
$74.99. It's nice to see each Wrestle Boy on the scoreboard. 55 big ones for a box of cereal. So that is Pete with the 5. Very good.
I did the thing.
You did a thing. Steve throwing himself on your beard grenade, taking one for the team.
If I could be of service to Pete, then why not, right?
Thanks, guys.
Got your back, buddy.
Everybody just loves servicing Pete.
Sean.
What?
I will take you over my knee, young man. Right. The WWE UK championship replica belt. This is from WWE.com, and it is the deluxe edition, i.e., the best version of this belt you can buy on WWE.com. I'm going to head over to do some super chats. Mind 1991 says, I pay this money just to see Sean Ross Sapp get beaten.
Oh, wow.
Them some fighting words. Start recording says, well, if it isn't Adam Ice Gem Blompier, thank you very, very much. Can you see enough of my roots there, Mum? I have a question for everyone. Who do you think will be called up first? Velveteen Dream or Keith Lee?
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, I think.
He's a big boy.
Keith Lee should be called up first.
100%. All right, let's start with Steve. What you got, who you got, why you got it?
$499.99.
$499.99. And Sean Ross Sapp?
I know how much they are because most of them are this price. $749.99.
$749.99. Pete?
I went $100 too much. I went $849.99.
$849.99. Luke?
I may have gone too low here. I've gone for $250.99. That is a dollar for every person that watches NXT UK.
And also $1 for every bearded white guy on that roster.
Hey man, you can't talk to us about bearded white guys.
I'm gonna, yeah, right. Men in pasty bearded houses. I will say, if it was £250, I would have already bought it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this goes for a spruce $657.77, which means each and every one of you is on the scoreboard.
What kind of clearance deal? I'm not even angry. I'm happy that somebody got that great, spectacular deal from WWEshop.com. I'm not upset at all.
You're just a fan of a bargain. So with that being said, oh boy, in joint second place, it's Steve, it's Luke, and it's Pete. Pete, I'm afraid you are still technically last.
Damn it.
I'm trying, Pete. I'm trying what I can do, man.
Thanks, man.
In first place, with double your scores, it's Sean with 10. But needless to say, it's all still to play for. We're moving on. Let's get right into to the deep end, shall we? That's my line. Right. Oh yes. Let's get stressful. So this is easily the player's least favorite of the round, but the people like it. It's the deal. I am going to give you secretly each a superstar. You have to guess who the superstar is using yes or no questions. For every question you answer, your amount of points you can win will go down by 1. You start with 20. For every question you ask, excluding a correct guess, your score will go down and down and down until you have no points left after 20 questions. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Marvelous. Let's step the champ right up to the plate, in which case, Sean, you're going first. And we actually, to save on fingers, I've actually got a little counter this week.
Ooh. Adam upgrading the tech.
Production values there.
Instant Fairmont.
I'm excited to overcome the odds again for these beautiful people watching at home.
All right, let me just get your chosen superstars Wikipedia page.
You pull up Jacques Rougeau's Wikipedia, buddy.
Is that an official guess?
No.
All right. You have 20 questions starting now.
Is this person a man?
Yes.
Is this person under WWE employment right now? Let me revise that, because I don't want you to pull the, well, he's actually an independent contractor and then not tell me. Not that you would do that. You are an honorable judge, guest, whatever it is. Is this person an active WWE/NXT superstar?
No.
You're really sending me down this road again, huh?
Those are the words you chose, my friend.
Do they work for WWE?
Yes.
So I can just X out that not WWE thing there. Just get rid of the not there.
That's detective work. Good go, Batman. The tension.
Are they a producer for WWE?
Yes.
Oh, narrows down the field.
Now, to be fair, I feel like I should get the benefit of knowing. Do furloughed people count or not right now?
I am... no.
So they are not included in the possibility of who this is.
Look. No, they don't.
Okay.
I feel like that was a question.
I don't know. Oh, come on.
I mean, you essentially
take you down the
free there.
You-
God.
I was asking if that fit the criteria of a previous question.
You used the
In
question
the
to
form of a
narrow down
question.
the information.
But I had to make sure that the specification was right.
Which is what questions are there for, Sean. This is how the game works.
Wow, Luke.
It's
Jeez.
nice to see you fired up, Luke.
Fair,
You really wants
fair.
it this week.
Did this person wrestle in WCW?
Hang on.
He's had to check.
Well, I know it's not Jeff Jarrett then.
It could be Jeff Jarrett.
Yes.
Oh,
See?
I'm trying to think of people that he would have to look at
Smart. Good play. You love
that
to see
would
it.
actually be that. Because then it ain't Sylvain Grenier because he didn't. Sanjay Dutt didn't.
Look at Sean with the fancy
I-
checkers.
Don't remember if Adam Pearce did or not. I don't think Abyss did. I think Devon Dudley's still there, but he didn't wrestle in WCW. Sean Davari didn't. Steve Carino didn't. Jamie Noble did. I'm wondering if that's the person. Is it Jamie Noble?
No. Don't like that. Don't like
I
that.
don't like that at all. I don't like that a bit.
Come on, Sean. Let's keep it cooking. You're on a
Yeah,
roll,
you're
man.
right. You're right.
I'm just thinking about the podcast.
Is it Adam Pearce?
No.
I mean, darn.
It's okay. There's music, Adam.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, Jade Starr, who does all of our amazing theme songs, has put together music to go underneath to fill these sorts of silences.
Wow.
Amazing.
It
She's
is
great.
fancy tech.
She is great.
Is that a Strongbow Dark Fruits, Peter?
Yeah, it is.
That's a king.
Oh.
That's a king of ciders right there. Well done, my
Thanks, man.
friend.
He is a child.
Has this person actually wrestled a WWE main roster match?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that
I mean, that would be cruel if I just had you
Yeah,
go
I mean-
through their entire employee handbook.
so that's no Carino, that's not Sarah Del Rey, obviously. That's not Adam Pearce, I guess. You might pop up in a few minutes and say it is Adam Pearce at this point.
I'll never tell.
And they're not furloughed?
Not according to their wiki.
That's not one. Don't use that. Don't use that.
No, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it because that is information that you've already garnered. I'm a fair host.
They wrestled in WCW.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Jiminy Jillikers.
there's not that many left. They fired everybody.
It is sad, yeah.
Furloughed, Sean. Furloughed.
Oh my God. Is it Johnny Ace?
It is not Johnny Ace, no.
I hate when you do that. I mean,
Look,
He
these
doesn't have
quizzes,
the touch or the power.
whoa. because I forgot NXT, so there are a few more. And God, I'm gonna have to go one after the other because I don't know how to differentiate them. Okay, let's see.
Asking questions?
Yeah, no. That'd be too easy.
Luke, you're so sassy today. I love it.
It's that video package. It's fired him up. It's as good as the monster one from WrestleMania 30, really.
So mean to our guests. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Is
Sean.
this person under? Is this person under 60 years old?
Yes.
Is it Road Dogg?
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, there it is.
Hey.
Your ass better call somebody. That is 9 points for Sean. Congratulations. Well done.
Hello,
it was
Sean.
indeed Road Dogg Jesse James, currently working as a promo guy after stepping down from the role of head writer. All right, let's head back up to 20 and the next person, which will be Luke.
Okay.
All right, Luke. Now, you can pull ahead here. This is your
Okay.
chance.
All right, okay. There's no pressure or anything.
Come on,
Bring
Luke,
it
get it
home.
in 3, mate. Get it in 3.
Okay, so,
Do you need me to play the video again?
No, I'm good, dude. I'm good.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Does this person wrestle for WWE?
No.
Have they previously wrestled for WWE?
Yes.
Are they a man?
No.
Excellent. Okay, so
Look at these speedy questions. He's a veteran.
Yeah, that's right. He came to
have
play.
they had a singles match on TV or pay-per-view in the last 5 years?
Fantastic question, Luke. No.
Okay. Were they in the first Royal Rumble?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, right. So,
Oh, Luke, you're cooking, boy.
okay. Are they of the Divas era?
Yes.
Is it Michelle McCool?
That's my boy.
Impressive. That's
Wow.
impressive.
That's my line.
Well done.
Oh, it's coming home. I can feel it. All right, 14 points for Luke, which means you are neck and neck with Sean Ross Sapp.
Oh,
That is fantastic work, Luke. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
my heart.
Next up to the plate is let's go with Steve.
Okay. Question number 1, Adam.
Go for it.
Is it Sid?
Imagine if it was Sid.
Wouldn't that
Not,
be
though.
amazing? Wouldn't that be like that was worth a point? It's not Sid. It's not Sid, everybody. All right.
Oh, I wish it had.
Does that mean it can also not be EC3? Because he did dress up as Sid for an AIW show
Stop
once.
talking, Sean. I've already wasted 1 fucking point.
Is it Scott Hall and Kevin Nash making fun of Sid?
Ah,
Sid made fun of himself.
So it's not Sid. All right. But has this person been a top champion in WWE?
Yes.
I hope we just find out that Adam values the European title as a top title.
Oh, like
a
the
tertiary
ECW
title.
World
Yes,
Championship.
yes, the World Championship.
Is this person currently an active wrestler?
No.
All signs point to Sid.
If you guess Sid again, I will take a point off you.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. All roads lead to Sid. Ooh. You doing Steiner maths, Steve?
I just wrote down. You want to? I'll show you what I wrote down. This is my Austin. That's not a question. For some reason, I just wrote it down, and I have no idea why. because I think of top champion, and but you wouldn't have to look up if it's Austin, so it's not him. Let's see.
Metagaming.
Has this person main evented a WrestleMania?
No.
Okay. Did this person wrestle during the Attitude Era?
Yes.
Is this person a man?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll show you my notes right now. We got man at the top,
Nice.
and then top champ retired. You had to look at that one, and then I don't know, what does this AA stand for? Why did I write that down?
Attitude adjustment?
Attitude Era. Thank you.
Oh,
I don't know why I wrote down AA. I meant AE. Okay, we're on the right path here.
Yeah.
Attitude area.
Welcome to my attitude area. Get it?
Did this person wrestle for WWE during the Attitude Era?
Yes.
Okay. Was this person a top champion during the Attitude Era?
No.
No.
Nani?
Nani?
Oh, shrinkins.
Okay,
No,
then
let's go.
okay, then it's okay. Not that.
I just love watching the cogs turning. And so did the people at home. We've got almost 6,000 people watching.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
That's crazy.
It's almost Sean's monthly web traffic.
It is.
Oh, Luke!
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry.
Luke's views do not represent the views of Wrestle Talk Limited.
Imagine Wrestle Talks when I just decide to not report news out of spite for a week and
No,
they
please. No,
have
Sean.
nothing to
please.
write or talk about.
No.
Please, Sean, please.
Tell us more secrets. What's going to happen in the future? Steve, I'm going to have to pressure you, I'm afraid, pal.
Okay, all right. Let's see here. Were they a top champion in WCW?
No.
That wouldn't make any sense. Were they a top champion during the Ruthless Aggression Era?
When do you consider, what are your brackets for the Ruthless Aggression era? It's a very vague era.
From 2002 until 2008.
He's going to narrow the pool now.
Were they a top champion between 2002 and 2008?
No.
Ooh.
Oh.
I thought I knew who it was. I have no clue.
I think I've got.
You wouldn't have said that. So that'd be that. Okay. Were they a top champion between 2009 and 2014?
Yes.
I was just about to text you that.
Just checking in on the chat. The chat do have it. Do you want to guess Sid again?
I'm not great at my history, but I'm pretty sure Sid wasn't champion between 2009 and 2014.
Wouldn't it have been great, though?
Oh, man, come on.
Got this, Steve. 9 beautiful points.
Sean, I just texted you what I think it is.
Okay, so it's not that.
My phone's downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Look
But
at Luke with the "I've got Sean Ross Sapp's number" flex.
Until he blocks you, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, I have plenty of time to check his text messages since I'm not worrying about traffic reports or anything.
Isn't it nice to see my boys getting along?
Quite frankly, I think it's great that Wrestle Talk wants to rely on me without giving me money or anything. I think it's kind of neat.
We've given you gold, my friend.
Fair.
I think we have a Fightful Select subscription.
We
know?
do. Yeah, we do.
A shared one, obviously.
Yeah. We went down individual ones. Come on now.
Was he a WWE champion between 2009 and 2014?
As in the specific WWE.
Yeah, that lineage. Yeah.
No.
Was he world heavyweight champion between 2009 and 2014?
Oh yes.
Okay.
So it's not an ECW champion.
Like, yeah, that bridge is burned. If I ever meet anyone from ECW, they're gonna kill me.
Well, I think there's a difference in the 2000 or the 93 ECW title to the 2001 and that weird nickel that they brought in to represent the title.
It was so big.
It was huge.
Massive.
Just like Christian, just like it's like someone who'd been ill and suffered rapid weight loss. Steve here. Can I press you for more?
Yes. Fuck.
I don't think it's who I thought it was either.
Oh, interesting.
Instead, I think it was somebody else.
Same.
Do you guys have it? Do you think you guys have it?
I think
Actually,
so.
no, mine wouldn't be right. No, out of one of the things you just said. No, never mind. I've lost again.
Damn it. Yeah. Let's see here. Is it Kane?
It's not Kane. It's a good guess.
He
Though.
was champion in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
He was WWE.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he took it off Austin. That's right.
For a day.
But what a glorious day it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair,
Based on our rules, that also eliminates Luke Gallows. He was Kane.
oh yeah, good point.
And also, I confused Kane's nipples for his last week, which means he
true.
pulled the imposter off very well.
Again, it's the audition process.
Is it Rey Mysterio?
It is not Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Steve.
Glad we got somebody here making me look good. Guess
Oh, shut up,
Venus,
Sean.
please.
God, everyone's fighting.
Everyone on this show makes you look good, Sean. Come on.
Yes, by then reading my news and getting 9 times the hits as me.
Is it just 9? Whistler.
Oh, it's way more than that. You're right. It's easily more than that.
Oh, is it Mark Henry?
Somebody gonna get the ass
Oh,
kicked.
there it
Somebody
is.
gonna get the wig split. Get him up, get him
that
up.
means.
Break his leg, 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 break his leg. All right. Yes, it was indeed Mizark himself, Mark Henry. Which means Peter.
Hello.
Is that who everyone guessed it was?
No.
I thought it might be
No.
Christian. I thought it was. I DM'd Christian to Sean.
Yeah, I thought Christian at first too, but then when you said Christian's name aloud in reference to the ECW title, I was like, it can't be that, although it would be very demented if he did give him the answer.
Yeah, no, but he also Christian was like a couple weeks ago. So I was like, I think you've already done Christian, haven't you?
Yeah, I had it, and I think the first one, maybe.
There's a lot of
Whatever it is.
metagaming happening in this game, and I don't appreciate it.
Adam just wants to keep the same PNG files on his computer. He doesn't want to,
Right, it's like 5 of
doesn't
them.
want
He
to
goes through the
change
whole thing.
anything.
Adam just wants to keep the ball rolling. Let's start with
Hey.
you, Pete. 20
Okay.
questions.
Okie
This
dokie.
is your round, Pete.
Yeah.
Here comes Pete.
Is this person a man?
Hang on. Yes.
You had to check that?
I forgot who I assigned you. And now
Okay.
I've got their page up. His page up. Spoilers.
Okay.
You got the Pete. Go on, Pete.
Is this person
Come on, Pete.
currently in WWE?
No. Come on, Pete.
Okay.
Big boy Pete.
Has this person ever wrestled for WWE?
Yes. Come on, Pete. You're cooking now. Cooking.
Okay.
Simmering. You're reducing that sauce. Come on, Pete.
Were they ever a top champion?
No.
Balls. Were they ever a tag team champion?
Yes. Go on, Pete.
Does this person still wrestle?
No.
Okay.
Big boy Pete. Big boy Pete. How many buttons we're on, Pete? You got one or
two. Yeah. Two right now.
two? Okay, cool.
Maybe more later. We'll see.
Yeah.
Loosen it up, Pete. Loosen it up.
Let's see how the quiz goes.
Let's see some more fur, baby.
Every button that goes down, his points go up.
Yeah, man.
how
That's not
you
the
learn
only
the
thing
math.
that goes up, Sean Ross Sapp.
Oh,
Hey!
come on. QuizzleMania After Dark. My God.
That was a dick joke.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about those.
Come, Pete. Big boy Pete. Don't let them distract you. Don't let the grown-ups intimidate you with their big boy talk.
Okay.
You've got this.
Did they wrestle in the Attitude Era?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not Pete's field.
Attitude Area.
A.
Yeah, it's AE, by the way, not AA right here, clearly. I changed it to make sure that I still know. I wrote down Brock because he hasn't main evented ever, has he?
Tag Champ. Attitude Era.
Oh, yes.
WWE.
Mm-hmm. You got this, Pete. My man. Slow down.
I am hitting mind blank. I wrote out like 7 different questions to ask, and none of them are applicable anymore based on the answers you've given me. So
I didn't realize the attitude
Good.
area was not your field.
it's really not,
Yeah.
because I vaguely watched it when I was like 3. Don't really remember too much of it, funnily enough.
It's kind of crucial now, though,
Mm.
for your beard.
It's true.
Pete, you're literally hairs are falling off your face with every question that you ask.
It's true.
Would you like to ask another question?
I would. Don't know what I want to ask, but I do want to ask another one.
Just start like freebirding it, you know?
This
Just
game is like British Hangman. Like,
yeah, British.
whatever. It's all
Did
the
we
same.
invent
It's not-
20 questions.
Is there another version of Hangman I'm unaware of?
well, the one where he keeps asking questions and his beard progressively disappears as he gets things
There's
wrong.
Canadian hangman. There's Italian hangman.
Yeah.
Pete, let's tell you what. Pete, just like free associate. Just you got this.
Okay.
The answers in British Hangman are always crumpets.
Is it Scotty Too High?
No.
Oh, Adam,
That'd
you
been awesome.
You.
I'm never not gonna do it. It's just in my nature.
It works every single time, too.
Yeah, I get you.
That's true. Yeah.
I think the worst one I ever got with that was Ollie in the first
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Just nailed him to the wall. For the beard, Peter.
No.
Pete, as you're thinking, just to distract you, what does your partner think about this whole stipulation?
She's excited.
Oh, really?
She wants to see me without a beard because she hasn't.
She wants smooth Pete.
Apparently.
Smooth Pete would definitely have 3 buttons undone. Just
That's
saying.
true, yeah.
Come
Who
on,
might
Leisure
get-
Suit. You got this.
I'm genuinely struggling to think of more questions to ask now.
There are no stupid questions. You may
Yes, there are.
People.
you may stick it like a gold mine. You may just like trip over one. Just ask something that you think is like not tangentially related.
Let's think. Is this person white?
No.
Is it Farouk?
No.
Gah! Come on.
Come on, Pete.
Are you saying that Ron Simmons was not a top champion? Are you negating the first African American world champion's first world championship reign?
Maybe.
Maybe. Don't worry, it's the internet. They're very forgiving.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm just going to pop over to the chat to see if they have it. They don't have it.
I don't know if there's enough information to get it.
Yeah, there's
No.
not a lot. It's 10 points down, and we don't know a lot here.
Somehow, I'm 10 questions in and I don't have shit.
I just want to see your chin, Pete.
Yeah, I bet you
What's
do.
it like?
Smooth Pete.
I don't know what it's like.
Come on, Pete.
But I do know
Not-
you can do this, Pete.
A not white
They are not white.
person who wrestled for WWE in the Attitude Era was a tag team champion.
They are not white. Come on, Pete.
My mind is literally just going around in circles of Hardy Boys, too cool.
Hardy Boys.
The
Hardy
only,
Boys.
the only
I'll tell you
two
what.
tag champions of the
The
Attitude
only
Era.
two tag teams in the Attitude Era.
I mean, you could at least eliminate them, Pete.
Oh,
I mean, you know
No,
it's
the
not them.
Hardy Boys are white. I promise you. Don't listen to Luke.
Devon Dudley.
No.
Bollocks.
Bollocks indeed. Come on, Peter. You're closing in. Come on, Smooth Pete. My little
Like
furry
that
boy.
hashtag.
Come on. Come on, my hairy egg. You could do this.
All the people I'm thinking of are white.
Damn you, white people. Damn
I
you.
know.
It's like the first phase of the MCU.
That's just some top quality social commentary, Luke.
You're welcome.
I'm blanking here entirely. Did this person wrestle in the Ruthless Aggression era? Well, okay, let's use the same time frame that Steve did, 2002 to 2008. Did they wrestle in that time as well?
Yes.
Don't know why I asked that. It didn't really help.
It helped.
Yeah,
You're
you know.
almost there. I'll give you a clue. It's not Mark Henry.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, buddy.
Nope.
Big
Were
brain
they
Pete.
a mid-card champion?
Yes. Ooh. It's heating up. Come on, Pete.
Don't think this person wrestled in WWE in the Attitude Era, though I may be wrong. God damn it. People are probably going to roast me for it, because I know this guy was in WCW at one point. Just going to guess anyway. Chavo Guerrero.
No. Ooh.
What are 6 more points? Just take shots in the dark.
You've got
It
nothing
would
but
put me
devils on your shoulder right
very
now.
much in last. I mean, I'm going to be in last anyway now, right?
Don't count on that one, Pete.
No,
There's still more,
Steve got 5 points, so you
Oh,
could.
bollocks. So I've got to get
there's
this one
still more
right,
rounds,
basically.
Pete. There's still more rounds, Pete.
I know.
You have to get it
Don't want to be
right.
so far behind.
You
you
can't
have to
be
get it
worse
right
than
now.
me, Pete. Come on. Don't be worse than Steve. I fucking put Attitude Era as AA, man. Come on.
I very clearly see an AE circled multiple times there.
Look, right here is the A part, though. I literally put A right here.
If the title of your video tomorrow, Steve, is not Attitude Area, I'll be very disappointed.
Attitude Area.
I just want to take a stroll around your brain, Steve. Seems like a lovely.
Oh, no, you don't. That is 41 years of chaos, man.
Come on, Pete. You have to get this one to not be at least tied last. It's Hail Mary time, Pete. That's
I
what
know
it
it is.
It's Hail
I
Mary
can't even
time.
think of any more people that are white.
Please just try and think of one non-white
Just
person.
throw out any non-white person you know.
Ollie Davis. No, wait, he's white. Andy Jackson. No, damn it.
He's also white.
Come on, Pete.
Come on, Pete.
Pete, I believe in you, man.
I feel like I get away with a piss break right now.
2 hours. We're an hour into this.
I don't even know if this guy was a tag champ or not, but Rikishi.
Da, 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 da. Yeah!
I'm impressed.
Oh,
Well
yes,
done,
Pete.
Pete.
Hail Mary. Oh, very good.
Boy.
Impressive.
You look fly today, Peter.
Is it impressive?
Yeah.
Are you
You're
saying that
firmly
to
in
fight
third
yourself?
place, Pete. You're firmly in third place.
Can confirm
God.
in last place with 10 points. It's Steve here.
I got points on the board, though, bitches.
Yeah, you do. In third place with 11 points, it's Pete. And
Thank you.
in joint, well, technically second, because in first place, joint, it's Sean and it's Luke. Neck on neck. I love to see it. All right, so moving on, just to give everyone a quick reminder, because we have had some new people arrive in a what now seems fruitless bid to keep QuizzleMania running under 3 hours. I'm only reading out super chats that are $5 or more, but honestly, any donations you send in are much appreciated. Thank you so much. But we do have to crack right on with the
just real quick. I am going to run to the toilet because I need
Heat.
that. Sorry, guys.
You get to and I didn't? Well, you know what?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Do you both want to have a pee break and I'll do some super chats?
Fantastic. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh my
Steve.
God.
Thanks, guys.
This has not happened before.
Adam, what are we working with here?
I know. Bacon Rasher says, swapped out a sub last week by WC. In comes Fightful. Let's go SRS. Glad he's not here to hear it. Also, was great meeting you at WCPW and Gabriel Kidd became Bullet Club. Oh, yes. 444 just tonight. The Enforcer, Stevie Bradley says, go Steve here. Do it for all the friendos and the farmer bals. Tom Richardson says, you got this, Steve. There's no way he's got this. Super Slick Bud Ryan, fellow friendo, rooting for Steve here to not embarrass himself. I believe in you. Achoo. Eternal Blue says, come on, Steve. You know gimmicks. Show you know
Steve's not here
slightly
for
more.
all the love.
It's his bladder, and I won't have it. Come on, Steve. You know gimmicks. Show you slightly know more. Do it for Steve. Do it for Dan. Dylan from Cork says, crap day at work. Glad to spend the night laughing with and sometimes at some of my best friends. Welcome.
I took a
Thanks,
whiz
Dylan.
fastest. Do I get any points for that?
No.
I mean, technically, I took the fastest one because I didn't go.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Crap day at work. Glad to spend the night laughing with and sometimes at some of my best friends. Big welcome to Steve. Big fan of the channel. He's so happy to be here that he is currently pissing. Aaron Ramon says Adam screwed Luke, and let me guess, he did it for SRS. I did it for the Fightful. All kidding aside, thank you guys for doing this every week. I'll be on later after work to see how many times people talk about Titus kissing his son. You're the first one, you bastard.
Wow.
Just to clear it up, I didn't screw Luke, right? There are 2 eras of Grand Slam champions, all right? There's one era with specific rules, and they have a top belts, tag belts, secondary belts, and tertiary belts. Then there's another era with top 2 belts, tag belts, and then both secondary championships. Ziggler, between the 2 eras, yes, is a Grand Slam champion, but he is not a Grand Slam champion in either of the individual eras. Get off my fucking back. Cool. Right, on with the show. It's time for Tag Team Champion.
Ooh.
Let's make friends. All right, so for anyone who doesn't know how this works, I am going to put you into pairs using this wonderful D6. And you are going to work with your partner to try and get points. I'm going to give you a pair of words, and then you have to write down a word or phrase on your paper without showing your partner, which you think encapsulates those 2 words. And then you both show at the same time. If you write the same thing as your partner, you both get 5 points. If not, you both get nothing. Ooh. For example, first week I gave Worst and WrestleMania, and Luke and Pete got points because they both put WrestleMania 26. All right, Steve, as you are our guest, I am going to assign you a partner. 1 to 4 is Luke. 2 to 5 is Pete, and 3 to 6 is Sean. Your partner is Pete.
Yay!
Let's get some points together, Smooth Pete.
I like the way this all unfolded. I think this is fair.
Oh, this is terrible. It means that you guys are maybe going to stay in first place together.
This isn't the Monstars versus the Toon Squad at all.
What the fuck?
All right. So Steve and Pete, Luke and Sean, those are our teams. Our first question of 5. What is this? Bad and brother. So I want you to write down either a word or phrase on your pad of paper, which you think encapsulates both bad and brother. Then I'm going to go to one team. Then I'm going to go to the other team. And we'll see you get some beautiful points. And if you at any point want to explain why you put what you put, you absolutely can. Over to some super chats. Ellen Tier says, did you guys watch the Young Bucks match at Being the Elite 200? What do you think about it? Thanks for QuizzleMania. I actually haven't, but I will at some point. Did anyone watch it?
No.
I've not seen it yet.
I did not.
I thought it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. It's the kind of match that you would imagine having like with your friend or your brother or your cousin whenever you were a little kid. It's just they did it with their awesome house and pool and trampolines and all that stuff.
Oh, that sounds great. The Cliff B, the Space Machine, says the trophy is never coming back to WT. It's Wrestle Talk, not Wrestle No. Woo! Long live Lord SRS. Also, never forget Hulk Hogan jams that jam in his list. Jam that jam. Jam that jam.
Jam that jam.
Jam that jam, Luke.
Jam that jam.
To clarify the rules, this is one word that I write down, right?
Jam that jam.
It's a word or phrase.
It could be a word or a phrase. So you could write a wrestler's name, or you could write something. Whatever. It's all good as long as you write the same thing as your partner. All right. So let's go with our team of Steve and Pete. On the count of 3, both throw up your words. 3, 2, 1.
Kane.
I've got Kane and Undertaker. Wait, no, I've got Kane.
I'm sorry, that is not a perfect
God
match.
damn it.
Like I really want to give you those points, but I'm afraid it's not exactly
I need
right.
the pity points. Think about the beard, Adam.
I am thinking about the beard, Pete. You're currently safe, though. You are currently safe. Luke and Sean, 3, 2, 1. Go.
It's gotta be. Can't you?
Oh, at least we're on the same fucking page.
Dude,
okay, it's okay. I'm not.
Dude, I so nearly wrote down Kane, and then I thought, No, I mean, my first thing I wrote down was Bruce Pritchard because I thought Brother Love and Bad Podcast, but then I crossed that out and I wrote Christian, and I should have put Kane. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm not livid. Not really.
Christian.
Sean getting my drawings last week, putting the same answer this week. We should have been a team, man.
All right, here it comes. The next one is Best and Botch.
Ooh.
Best and
Come on,
Botch.
Pete.
All right, Dom L says, let's go, Steve. Win it for Ruby and Liv and Sarah and me and all the friendos. Someone else says a simple, no name though, a simple super chat to remind us that Undertaker got Michelle McCool a lady Jim, husband of the year. Is that what? I don't know this story.
What's a lady Jim?
What's the lady Jim?
Oh, it's an in joke. It goes, but Michelle, get your lady Jim out of my garage. I can't explain it beyond that.
That's a really good Undertaker impression. Though.
Thank you very
He
much,
does
Adam.
a great Taker impression. Okay, Best and Botch.
Okay, Khalid Al-Mullah, says rankings points. Luke has 218 points. Andy has 204 points. Brian Zane has 161 points. Ollie has 158. Alex has 142. Pete has 115. Sean Ross Sapp has 91. Larson 39. Laurie 31. So technically on aggregate points, Luke, you're winning.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, isn't that's something. That's something.
I mean, if you only miss one show, then you are going to rack up those points.
The Adnap says, just a friendly reminder that Titus O'Neill is an all-round wonderful human being. Absolutely.
There he is.
Right. Oh, we've got 6,400 people. Just by the way, if any of you haven't subscribed, we're like at 94,000. Like, can we have the button, please? Please subscribe if you haven't already. That would be lovely. All right, so let's start with the other team. Let's start with the Millionaires Club. Let's start with Luke and Sean.
Yeah, subscribe to me too, guys. I'm only 75,000 away from 100,000.
Do subscribe.
But,
subscribe to all of us. Subscribe to Real Going and
Raw. Yeah, we gonna do this because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it wrong.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got?
3, 2, 1. Oh, deep cuts both Shockmaster and Matthew. Love you, Matthew. That is not a match. I'm very, very sorry. Let's go to the other team. Steve and Pete.
Pete, you do not look confident at all. This is clearly. God damn it.
3, 2, 1.
Botchamania, man.
Oh, come on. It's the
I can't even show it
It's the Shockmaster.
I want to say I would have written Shockmaster for this one.
Yeah.
Me and Pete on the same page again?
Again.
Luke.
Although we still would have got it wrong because you put Matthew and I put Botchamania. But still.
Yeah.
What's it like to be on the same wavelength as Pete, Sean?
Not feeling very confident about my chances moving forward.
All right, this one
I feel really bad as well because I had Matthew on my podcast literally this week as well.
And you know
everything's
what?
fine.
Totally it is the Shockmaster. It just is.
It is a Shockmaster, yeah.
That is just the right answer.
All right, a harder one this time. It's Blood and Worst. Blood and Worst. Donato Hunter says, okay, so Wrestle Talk isn't taking it this week. Don't be too sure. Can Adam participate and Proctor at the same time? Can I play and officiate? I mean, I think the trophy would come back to Wrestle Talk.
That's true.
Yorkshire Rob says, Luke, some words to live by. Game boys come into this world naked and begging.
That's an in-joke from my other podcast.
Game boys come into this world naked and begging?
So the very first feature they had on Games Master was about people who were putting stickers onto Game Boys, and had this fashion designer who said, a Game Boy comes into this world naked and begging to be designed all over. And it makes my co-host Ash so mad because I bring it up all the time.
And finally, Neil Cotham says, what do you guys think is more likely to happen on Sunday? Shane does an elbow drop at the top of WWE HQ, or we get an accidental Titus World slide on the top of the HQ building? I think they're both equally likely, as in
they won't happen.
Likely. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's go to New Blood Rising. Steve and Pete, what have you got?
All right, Pete, come on, man.
3,
let's do this.
2, 1, show us.
Ric Flair.
I was thinking about that. I got Eddie because of that match with him and JBL.
That's a good one.
He
That is a
literally
good
passed out. It was going to be that or Mass Transit.
Oh, also a good one. All
Yeah.
right. The big boys. Let's see what you've got. 3, 2, 1.
Eddie versus JBL.
Eddie Guerrero. I am going to take that. I'm gonna
Okay.
take that.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Pain and
Steve.
Taker, but you
on!
take Eddie versus JBL. Come
Hey,
on.
shout out to Steve. Mass Transit was my other one, and I was like,
It was. I know. I didn't know like what Pete's depth of knowledge is.
You do now, though.
You do now.
Pete, Pete, to be fair, like Steve offered up 2 separate answers, whereas it's very clear that Eddie versus JBL is the same answer as Eddie Guerrero. It's the same match they're talking about. You got
Yeah, well.
You got Pete. Come on.
Yeah, well.
Come on. All right. So next up, it is Belt and Beautiful. Let's find out who our contestants really are. Belt and Beautiful. All right. Brett Klasnick. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you all so much for the entertainment and distraction from the madness. Quick question for all. Favorite all-time heel promo? Hashtag nice Luke slideshow. I'm very happy to go first. My favorite heel promo is Mark Henry's fake retirement.
Come on, Pete. We got this, man. We got this.
I mean,
Oh God.
Anyone else got any favorite?
You know what?
Anyone else got any favorite heel promos?
Oh, the Mark Henry retirement one.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good job.
it's perfect.
Any Raven promo.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
do like him. You do like it. Like the one where he's got the kid.
Yeah. He said, man.
anytime Humberto Carrillo has talked is my favorite heel promo.
Oh, now Sean. Sean, I know you don't mean that. He's such a nice boy. With his
He's got
big,
lovely
with
dimples.
his giant face, biggest face in the world. Anyway, let's go with Luke and Sean.
What was the question again?
Belt. It's on the screen, Sean.
Oh, Belt and Beautiful.
Belt and Beautiful.
Oh,
Okay. Are you ready?
yeah.
Come on, Sean. It's got to be.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
UK
You-
Championship is
you
local
mean that
bias.
much?
That discounted piece of crap that Adam found
Whoa.
on WWE Shop.
It's a steal. It's a steal.
If it were so beautiful, they wouldn't have marked it down.
Because no one watches the show.
All right, that is not a match, I am afraid. Steve and Pete, what you got? 3.
Sean,
2,
I
1.
had Big Gold, but then I changed it. What do you got?
Winged
Winged
Eagle,
Eagle.
says Pete.
Wing Niggle, bitches!
Yeah! I changed my answer. I had NXT UK written down and I crossed out. And I was like,
That was a terrible answer, but the right one is the one you got. So we got points.
Points. All right, final one. God, this is I love this round. It is briefcase and lose. Briefcase and lose. All right. Bodega Pappy says we need a Steve here. Put you down like a dog in his Undertaker voice. Take it away, Steve.
I put you down like a dog.
Will Adams, that Luke Owen promo package makes me want Luke to win even more. Ah, yes, the fine art of promo packaging. It works every time. IRL Club Sandwich says, I hope Luke wins now, if Sean doesn't, of course. Mark Hard introducing the challenger, the world's wrongest man.
Oh God,
That's really good.
That really tickled me. I really like that. World wrongest man. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Steve and Pete, what have you got for briefcase and lose? 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Pete.
Corbin.
Oh, come on. At
Mr.
least he cashed
Kennedy.
in. Mr. Kennedy didn't even get to cash in because he lost his briefcase to Edge.
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed.
Damn it. I should have said Corbin.
All right, so that's not a match, but how about Luke and Sean? What have you got? 3, 2, 1.
Corbin.
Oh, God. All right, that's on me then. Motherfucker.
Fun fact, it was Jinder's only clean win as WWE champion.
That's correct.
and I think Baron Corbin was breaking the plane of the ring too. So he kind of got looped, as we would say.
You say clean win, Luke.
Like John Cena,
He was distracted and rolled him up.
Yeah, but like the Singh brothers didn't get involved, so it's cleaner.
But does he qualify? Does he qualify as a Grand Slam champion?
Baron Corbin or Jinder Mahal?
I just want to hear you say tertiary again.
Tertiary. All right. Enough of that. Enough of this ASMR nonsense. Let's move on to our next round.
What were the points, Adam?
All right, Luke.
I was curious, man.
Do you want to host? You are firing shots at everybody. I thought I was safe.
Curious.
Okay, so it's a very good point. I was lax. In fourth place with 15 points. Steve here.
I got points.
You got points. No one can say you don't. Pete is in third place with 16 points.
Amazing.
In joint first place, Sean and Luke with 29 points.
Oof.
Neck and neck. Love to see it. All right, but
only 13 behind. It's fine.
This is where the pack might separate because it's time for. Oh no! I accidentally deleted that title card. Wait a second.
Wait a sec.
Wait. No,
we're waiting.
We're having production quality or nothing.
The tension. I want to know what round it is.
Oh, we can just call it here. I think.
No.
Guess what the round is.
No.
Nip.
I'm going to write down what I think it is.
Okay, you write down what you think it is, Pete. How did I delete this overlay? I'm so annoyed at myself. It is the weakest ink.
I got it right again. I get points.
I wrote down chat.
Give me points.
I'm so glad you're able to accurately guess my incompetence. Well done, everybody.
I thought this category was going to be find the hog. Fuck that.
Well, that's a future round, and where you just talk about the great matches from Hog Wild.
All of the
Look at you trying to make it classy, Luke. God bless.
Or you try to figure out whose dick it is that Adam is showing us. Either they're both the same, basically.
Steve, can we have you every week? Are you free? All right. No, it is. You are the weakest ink. I'm going to show you a bad tat from the world of wrestling. You just got to tell me whose tat it is. Simply, who's the wrestler? You get 3 points for every correct answer. There are 10 questions, so a maximum of 30 points for this round. Makes all the difference, considering that the difference between last place and first place is a mere 14 points. So on we pop. The first tat is this boy. Whose tat is that? I don't even know what it is. Whose tat's that?
It's a bulldog.
If you say so, mate. DKR Productions just gave us $5, no message, but thank you anyway. Levi LaRue says, thanks for all you do, Blumpy. What program are you using for this? Something Titus. We're using StreamYard.com. It's really great. It allows you to put banners, overlays, lets you play audio, visual files. It's very, very good. StreamYard.com. Jeff Wells, hey boys from Mount Pearl, Newfoundland. Luke, you got this, bud. I believe in you. You can do this just like Titus kissed his son in the mouth. Hashtag justice for Luke. And Swizzle67 says, Adam, will there ever be a QuizzleMania fan edition? Luke, my man, you got this. If there's enough interest, it's always worth looking at. Right, so let's start with let's go from last to first. Steve, what have you got for this one?
Looks familiar, but I'm going to say Trevor Murdoch.
Trevor Murdoch.
Oh, good shout.
Pete.
I was still writing, so it doesn't count, and I also wrote NA because I couldn't think.
Nah. Cool.
Yeah.
And Sean Ross Sapp.
I have Christian, but I kind of think it's Luke Gallows. I remember Christian having some tattoos that made me go, huh?
And Luke.
I've also got Christian / Jay Riso, just as a reference to last week's show.
You misspelled Jay Riso. It's wrong.
In all fairness, I also put down Jay Russo at first and then crossed it out. Because he has something on his arm, right? Which is kind of like that design, but it might be Murdoch.
You want to see the thing that Christian's got on his arm? There it is.
Man.
Very good, boys. Lead extending, neck and neck, shoulder to shoulder. All right, I love it. It's not QuizzleMania's best friend race. Right, so whose is this?
Oh.
Yes.
David
I called his
Sinkhouse
name.
says, Sean, I'm okay with you healing it up and dropping some swear bombs. Thanks for the great entertainment. Do you want to drop a ceremonial swear for David?
No, not at all. I am a great person, perhaps the best person on this panel, and I don't want to encourage our youth, especially those of you who live in the future, like 5 hours in the future, of acting up. I'm not going to do that. Wale asked me not to. So
fair enough. Ronan Langford says, what is the most devastating finisher? Mine's falling from 70. Oh, no, I'm not going to finish reading that.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm not going to finish reading that one. Thanks for the money, Ronan, but no.
No.
Lorne says, roses are red, Adam is a Blompier, Luke winning a quiz would be a very good day. PolyTV123 says, Pete to win, a kiss on the lips from Titus O'Neill. Okay, so let's keep going with that. Last to first. Steve, what have we got?
Man, I don't know, but I put Snitsky.
Snitsky, interesting. Pete,
I couldn't think, but I put Tyson Fury. I don't know.
Tyson Fury, interesting. Sean,
you all could not be more wrong. It's James
Probably.
Ellsworth.
Oh God, you're totally right.
Luke, James
Yes,
Ellsworth.
Ellsworth.
Oh wow, what a tag team!
They picked literally the anti-Ellsworth.
You guys are like the Rockers. They ended up fine, right? Okay, cool. Next up, of course, it was James Ellsworth. Look at him go.
So bad.
Still got a better physique than me, though. All right, next up, who is this lad?
Yeah.
Fred the Shed said, good to have you back, Adam. Looking forward to having you... Looking forward to having you hair like Caitlin by the end of the year. Yes, that's right. She is. She's joined the brunette family. Dawood Waziri says, don't let us bearded bros down, Pete. Don't get last. Pete, don't get last.
If Steve just keeps getting stuff wrong, I'm all good, man.
I got your back, buddy.
Thanks.
Scarmax7 says, offered to help the girlfriend with her math homework. We'll watch replay. Been a rough few weeks personally, and these weekly shows have been a blessing. Thanks for all you guys do. Cheers. Thank you very much, Scarmac, and I hope things get improved for you very, very soon. Right. Let's start with Steve. You know the drill. Who is this?
I don't know if I spelled it right, but Tyson Tomko.
Give me a beat. Beat.
Put Snitsky. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong.
You just copied
I'm
my
really
last
bad
wrong
at
answer.
this.
Tyson Tomko.
Tomko.
Christian's boy.
Yeah.
His best boy. There he is. Look at those. God, welcome to Chili's. All right, so whose is this?
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Right. Okay, Timothy Beatty says, should WWE buy the Hallmark Channel, and what's the first movie they should make on it? I would like to see like a genuine, like, lovely brother story of Kane and The Undertaker, but they are unfortunately bad brothers.
I watched a Netflix movie over the weekend called Dangerous Lies, and it was quite bad. It was quite terrible. And I sort of dived into the people who made the film, and like the guy who wrote it has just got an entire back catalog of writing Christmas movies for like the Hallmark Channel.
Oh,
and the guy who directed it has got a back catalog of directing Christmas movies for the Hallmark Channel, but not the same Christmas movies.
Finally,
and
they bring them together.
And one of them really caught my eye, which was called "It's Christmas, Carol." And it...
Fuck's sake, Carol. Right. Okay, let's start. Steve here. Who you got?
I don't know, but I'm going to go with Paige. I feel like she would do something kind of oddball like that.
Paige. Pete.
Oh, that's a good shout. I went for Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ripley. Sean Ross Sapp.
I cater my website to Sasha Banks stan, so it's Sasha Banks the GOAT.
Damn it, that was my second answer.
Luke.
I thought Lita, because she's got something tatted on her inner lip, right? Like it's in the Punk documentary.
Oh no, it's Sasha.
Oh my God. I kept thinking, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Sasha. I feel like it's Sasha. No, I'm going to go for Ripley.
It's okay, guys. We're all doing good. We're all doing good.
Luke, this can't be the beginning of the end.
We're all doing great.
Luke.
Yeah. Hello.
Please, this has to stop. All right, who is this?
Oh.
I'll give you a clue. It's not Joe Exotic. All right. USACAT97 says, thank you, Plumpy. You got me into wrestling 5 years ago, and I haven't stopped watching since. Happy you are back. And do you think, who do you think is going to win tonight? Adam Cole or the Velveteen Dream? Adam Cole, baby. Classic AJ says, I'm only here to watch Pete get stomped. Happy birthday, Chopper. And Joe Bindley says, let's go, Luke. It's coming home. Also, Titus is a great guy who kissed his son on the lips. All right. So, who do we think this is, Steve, here?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. Does that look like a bull to you, Pete?
Also gone for Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. It's not a bull.
I don't know.
Tiger.
I know he has bad stuff.
It is that ugly ass Big Show tiger tattoo.
Damn it.
Luke?
Well, it's a Big Show.
Oh, very good. Oh, it's still within playing distance. Come on, Luke. All right. Who is... I'm so happy. Right. You know how I was like really judgmental about the guys who really needed the toilet earlier? I'll see you guys in a bit.
Oh my God, Adam.
We don't even have like the super chats.
Like,
No,
yeah,
we
he
have
couldn't
nothing.
have
We just
left
gotta
us
fill
with
the
a
time.
few. So
I
basically,
think-
guys, just go to Fightful.com. You'll get all of your news before you see these British guys talk about it. Maybe even Steve. You just won't get the production values or anything.
Well, here's the thing. When it breaks on Fightful, 8 hours later, you can come over to Going In Raw. And, we'll just regurgitate what Sean reports. It's great and very profitable.
If you want things like lighting, production values, or good videos, come to Fightful. You won't get them there, but you should come there anyway. We're working on it, okay? I'm busy.
I think your interviews have been really good as of late, Sean.
I think they have been too, but that wouldn't be a humble thing to say. So instead, I'll say thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, we're really struggling to fill for time here, huh?
I was going to say, there he goes. So
He just
Adam and I
left.
recorded.
Over this way. Here we
There
go.
we
Adam
go.
and I
He's
recorded
back.
something.
There we go.
Adam and I recorded something not too long ago where Adam had to do this exact same thing. He was like, I need to go to the loo. I'll be back in a second. His flat is so small, I could hear him going to the toilet.
I don't know how people can't piss at least once an hour. It's mind-boggling to me.
This is, it's a different context, but how's the quality of my stream, boys?
Strong, Adam. Very strong.
No buffering on this boy. We are so close to 7K. I don't think have we topped 7K before in
I
QuizzleMania?
don't think so.
I'm a
Feels
draw,
good.
baby.
Hells yeah, you
All
are.
the friendos.
So next up, it's this motherfucker.
What does that say?
It says 2 hearts are better than 1.
I thought it said get better then.
It looks like pure,
Yeah, that's what I can read.
pure, better, thick.
Jam that jam. Jam that jam.
Jam.
Jam that
Sorry,
jam.
can we have that one more time?
You
Yeah.
absolutely can. Whose is that? 2 hearts are better than 1. Gross. Joan R.
Collins
says,
fan.
can I get some William Regal impressions by the British lads? Right.
Luke can.
War games. I'm not.
Bloody little toe rag.
Jeez.
2 hearts are better than what the...
Joss Demonicis says, first live QuizzleMania. Well, hey, Adam, in light of the revolt on Jericho's pod, how about the saying how the WWE tag titles mean nothing, which you already knew? Would you ever book how to rebuild the tag titles? Oh, I like that. That's a really interesting one. That is a really fun one. I mean, like, it's just, there's no quick fix. It's just a slow process. Feature them prominently on every, also just have one. I hate the Raw and SmackDown branded shite. Anyway, so moving on. What have we got, Steve?
It's Sid. Clearly, it's Sid.
I mean, in terms of taste levels, Pete?
Because I know he's got some bad tats, I went for Michael Cole.
Michael Cole.
Oh, such a good shout. Such a
Sean
good
Ross
shout.
Sapp.
I don't know this, so I'm just going to write down AJ Styles.
I mean, he does have some bad tats. And Luke?
I've also gone for someone with some bad tats, and I thought he's just gone into a new relationship. Corey Graves.
Oh, that's up the alley.
Graves can reveal it was, in fact, Michael
Oh wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
Pete. Yes, Pete.
amazing.
The beard stays. Yeah, he's got terrible tattoos. His other ones are of his wife and daughter, I believe, just on his shoulder blade, but just they're like disembodied faces. Super weird. All right. Next up, who be these?
Oh gosh.
Gosh, indeed. Gosh, indeed. Evan Reich says, hashtag justice for Luke. Big fan. Even bought your book. Had a question,
thank you.
question for you. How does one contact you? That's up to you. You want to answer that, Luke.
Oh, no. I mean, I very much enjoy correspondence. Luke@wrestletalk.com.
There you go. Andy Wallace says, thank you so much for everything you do. I manage a pet shop and I'm classed as a key worker. So can't wait to get home for QuizzleMania and takeaway. Oh, well, thank you for still going into work. That's a bit surprising. I guess you got to look after, right? I guess, yeah. Alex King says, just a reminder that Goldberg beat The Fiend with a suplex. Also, justice for Luke. All right. That is enough of that, Steve.
Also, thank you to that person who bought my book. That's really kind.
What is your book, Luke?
My book is Lights, Camera, Game Over, How Video Game Movies Got Made. It is the only book which details how video game movies have been made since 1993. Oh,
amazing.
Very cool.
I'd actually would like to read that.
Yeah, there's a copy of it in the office when we go back.
Oh, great. Cool. Steve here, what we got?
I am going to say, I was going to put Michelle McCool, but in fact, I've got AJ Lee.
AJ Lee. Pete.
I couldn't get this person out of my head. I know I'm wrong, but I'm putting Brie Bella.
Brie Bella. Sean Ross Sapp. Candice Michelle.
Candice Michelle.
Luke.
Only because I had to look up pictures for the Bella twins earlier today for the news. Brie mode.
Oh my God. We're tied again.
No way.
Very good, Pete. And obviously,
I thought it was more like I didn't think it was bear claws. I knew she had a tattoo there, but I didn't think it was claws. I thought it was like a more like a tribal design or something. I don't know.
No, her crotch is clawing at the sky. I guess is the
who knows.
Who knows?
It's
indeed.
Brie mode. It's just Brie mode.
Do you remember when Daniel Bryan said he was going to wrestle like a bear? That one time.
Daniel Bryan on commentary on Saturday Morning Slam talking about bears is one of the funniest things I think I've ever heard in my life.
It's
the bear hug! The bear hug! It's so good.
Oh, we are so close to 7K. Oh my God. Let's hope this tattoo gets us over the finishing line. Whose is this awful piece of garbage?
What the hell
is that?
Where is that their back?
I think that's their back.
What is that thing?
What?
There's only one person.
Isn't it a treat? Jalen McKenzie says, hey, Adam, remember the time Mojo and the Gronk put you in your place? Ha, good times? Did they put me in my place?
What did they do?
I don't know. Have I been subtweeted? Donato Hunter says, man, that Ross Sapp fella seems like a stand-up humble guy.
Yeah, I am.
Mr. Ross Sapp.
Let's see. Chittaranjan Srinivas Swaminathan. Swaminathan. I really am sorry with these names. Sean effing Ross is amazing. Be a better heel, Adam, you knob. Love you. Oh, well, everyone's a
Amazing.
fucking critic. All right, and Soren Nord says, did WWE drop the ball not getting a commercial for Wendy's by Samoa Joe? Very good. Anyway, remember to always jam that jam. Jam that jam, everybody.
Jam that jam.
Jam that jam.
Jam that jam. All right, let's start with Steve here.
He's lived a hard life. He's a hero in the industry. DDP.
Oh, God.
No,
Imagine your yoga instructor turning up with that on his back. Pete?
No, I've not got anything. I just put NA.
Pete, I'm coming back to you. I want a name. All right, Luke?
I figured there's only one person in the world that could get that, and I put down Brian Kendrick.
Kendrick. Interesting. Pete, do you have anything? I'll come back to you. Sean Ross Sapp?
I'll just write somebody down.
Is it Brie Bella?
Jacques Rougeau.
Jacques Rougeau, and Pete.
Albert A-Train? I don't know. I just put a name. Has he shaved the back and replaced it with a giant tattoo? I don't know.
Oh my lord! All right, that my good sweet friends belongs to a Chikara wrestler called Icarus.
What?
What the fuck?
Boo.
Oh, is he flying too close to the sun right there? Is that what that tattoo is?
Quite possibly. I think he's being crucified in the sea. I don't know. I hate it. Sorry for the obscure. Well, no, I mean Icarus is great, but the slightly more obscure name. But I was looking up worst wrestling tattoos, and just everyone hates it. So I had to.
Can somebody check DDP's back and make sure that same tattoo isn't there? Because pretty sure I've seen it.
For my yoga in the morning, I promise I will check out DDP's back. Who's
Through the roof, baby.
Through the roof. Don't
Through the roof, baby.
Don't
And Hulk it up.
Don't let it go through the roof. All right. Which superstar is this?
What the hell?
Who that?
Oh,
Who there? We're so close to 7K. Oh my God. We are literally 11 people off 7K. That's incredible. Right. Some more super chats. What have we got here? Okay. Ray Whiten says, Team Steve. Ryan Huard says, thank you for keeping us entertained during these times. Dwayne the Gronk Johnson says, will the Wrestle Talk lads have anything left to shave off if we keep going like this? Full head, baby, full head. Dance Chopper, Mr. Fudge Packer just gave us $5. Keith Below says, just a friendly reminder that the Boogeyman wants a growth off the face of Gillian Hall. That's true. I'd forgotten about that segment. Let's see. Nikki Douglas says, I hosted my own wrestling quiz. Don't worry, I named it Survivor Queries to avoid gimmick infringement. You guys are the best. These quizzes are so fun. Titus O'Neil put his lips on his son. All right. Who do we think this is? Steve, we're going to start with you.
I just got Chavo Guerrero. I don't know.
Chavo Guerrero. Understood. Pete?
I think this is a younger Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Let's go for Luke.
I'm pretty sure people in the Impact Zone used to make fun of Lance Hoyt for having a tramp stamp. So I think it's Lance Hoyt.
And Sean Ross Sapp.
I have his storyline cousin, Kid Cash, based on the tights.
Luke, you're half right. That belongs to Lance Archer.
Oh, same guy.
Same guy.
Is it the same guy? Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm not familiar with Lance Hoyt's work. Yes, it is absolutely the Murder Hawk, Lance Archer. Very, very
Hoytomania was running wild through the Impact Zone in 2005.
I can only apologize to the good people watching at home that I wasn't able to recognize Lance's former name. But no, yes, the Murder Hawk has a terrible, terrible tattoo. And this is the last one. Whose is that?
I mean, that's great art. Not gonna lie, that's some really impressive artwork.
Whose tat is that? The Captain Sin says, here to root for Steve Too Sweet from the Friendos. Here to support my boss. Here to support my boy Steve. Holla, holla, holla. Go get that mammoth, Pete. So if Luke loses tonight, his beard is on the line next week, right? Is that an in-joke, Pete?
Who super chatted that?
Mercedes.
Yep, that'd do it.
Are you getting super chatted by Sasha Banks?
No, that's my friend. I did a Dungeons and Dragons solo session with her today because in the last group session, her character went off and did her own thing. So today we did her solo session. She fought a mammoth and lost. It was fun.
Awesome. That's awesome. Stu, so if Luke loses tonight, his beard is on the line next week, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, my facial hair growth is so bad it will take me upwards of 2 years to grow back.
Steve here. What have you got?
I'm actually going to get this one right. It's Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Pete.
Oh, boy, it is, isn't it? Bollocks, I've not got anyone.
All right. Luke.
Let him in.
Bray Wyatt.
Let me in.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, very good. It was, of course, Bray Wyatt. There he is with the wolf on his chest. Rawr. Cool. So, everyone apart from Pete gets 3 lovely points there, which gives us the current totals. In 4th place with 21 points, Steve.
Got points, baby.
Oh.
In 3rd place with 25, it's Pete.
Okay.
In 2nd place with 47, it's Sean. Who's currently in 1st place. It's coming home. It's Luke Owen.
Nothing wrong with silver. Nothing wrong with silver.
It is all gonna fall apart in the final
If you ain't
round.
first place, you're last place, Sean.
Artist collective
No.
time.
Oh no.
Aye.
All right. Have I deleted that one as well? I have. God damn it. Right. Wait there.
Oh, Adam.
Doing this properly.
This is and we're over 7,000, and this is our most ramshackle QuizzleMania.
no.
Yeah, we're over 7,000.
Oh, Steve.
no.
Sorry.
Who was that?
Yeah, but that was Sean.
It was Sean.
Yeah.
That
God.
gross, vulgar son of a
God.
bitch.
It is, of course, with over 7K people watching. And honestly, we do appreciate it. It gets better. It is the Artist Collective. Here we go.
Yay.
Right. So the way this works is I'm going to put you into pairs again. I am going to give one of the pair a thing to draw while the other pair closes their eyes. The other person in that pair. Then the person's going to have 30 seconds precisely. I'm going to time it to draw, at which point they will unveil their masterpiece. And the person has to get it exactly right on the first turn, in which case both people get 5 points. However, if they don't get it right, then they both leave with nothing. Yes, Luke.
Are we putting a time limit on when the answer comes in based on the feedback we had last week from Andy?
I'm not going to... Thanks, Mr.
Yes.
Datson. I am going to be harsher than I was last week, but that would be a little too much admin for what is essentially a piss about. So we're going to start. Steve, you are our guest. We're very thankful to have you. Are you having a nice time, Steve?
I'm having a great time. I got points on the board, Adam.
You do have points on the board.
3 touchdowns, my man.
Hell yeah, you got that right, Sean Sapp.
So 1 to 4 is Luke. 2 to 5 is Pete, and 3 and 6 is Sean Ross Sapp. You are with it's Pete again.
Oh boy.
I've got confidence in you, Pete.
You shouldn't.
All right.
Have I mentioned, by the way, I am actually the artist of 2 separate comic books from about 10 years ago. So I should absolutely kill this shit. You can get these right now at mfshophere.com. I'll sign that shit for you, bitches. Come on, Pete, let's do this.
Okay, so I might be able to get yours. However, I might also guess Chuck and Larry again. So you can never count that out. Never count out my stupidity.
Steve, that's so awesome. I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Another life, baby.
Oh, we're back under 7K. Steve, what have you done?
My bad. My bad.
It's all Steve's fault.
I'll claim that one.
All right. So we're going to start with Luke. This is your drawing. Sean, please close your eyes. Luke, you are drawing this.
Okay.
All right, 30 seconds starting now. You can open your eyes again, Sean. Dylan Haggett says, Adam, can we please have someone rep the AE podcast or How to Wrestling next? Those guys are amazing. Who knows what the future will hold? We're always reaching out. JK Schwall 03 says, if you want SRS to swear, give him Humberto Garrillo, and that's my line. Let's go, SRS. And Talk of Twin Leaf Town says, let's go, Steve. Time to show Larson up. Too good, brother. And Kid Campbell says, message redacted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Luke, stop now. All right, Luke, let's see what you've got. Sean, as ever, because this is going to be on a podcast, say what you see.
Oh, hello, Stephanie.
Oh, very, very good. It was, of course, Where to, Stephanie.
Where's you, Stephanie? It works.
I'll accept it. Very, very good. 5 points for Luke. 5 points for
simple yet effective.
Where to, Stephanie? Although that could have been Taker and Teddy. That could have been blowing up in the.
Well, he drew a dress.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So next up is Steve. This is your drawing. Let's put those skills on display. Cover your eyes. Steve, please draw this.
Oh, okay. I think I know what that is.
Cool. All right. You got 30 seconds starting
good stuff.
now. Brian Flatley says, Pete, please do a collab with Brian David Gilbert at Polygon. Please, oh pretty please. You would work.
If this
together so
isn't
well.
what I think it is, then it's gonna be
It'll be interesting, whatever. And I'm very
Chuck and
looking forward
Larry.
to seeing your skills. Luke the Duke Grimm says, all this talk of Titus's son and Katie Vick, how soon we forget about Jack Swagger's eagle. And finally, Anthony C says, love seeing Steve. I've been watching since he was in Machinima. Sorry. Stop drawing, please, Steve.
Ah. This is terrible. All right,
I
you
don't
ready?
think we get to judge terrible. on
Here
this
we
show.
go.
Okay.
Whoa! That is amazing.
I love it.
Okay. So what I'm seeing is
Uh-huh.
a guy with a gun, I think,
No facial expression, Steve.
and he's got. What has he got in his other hand? I don't know what that is.
Does look like a dick, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, it's something that's in his hand that it seems to be giving off some sort of explosion, and there's also a cage with a circle there and a line.
All right, come on. I'm counting you down. We want 20 seconds, and we want an answer from you, Pete.
I'm so confused as to what this is.
Reminder: Steve's books are available for purchase.
I didn't say they were any good, mind you.
You draw them in 30 seconds.
Yes.
No, they're not speed run books, by the way.
All right, Pete. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I'm totally
5,
wrong.
4.
Brian Pillman's
3.
got a gun. I'm totally wrong.
No,
Okay,
it's
got it.
Milk-O-Mania.
Oh boy. Okay.
That is when Kurt Angle we're talking about when Kurt Angle did the milk stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Milk-O-Mania.
Okay,
Well.
okay. All right.
The $1 Billion Princess has become a dairy queen, one of the greatest calls in the history of wrestling.
It was
All
really
right.
funny. I was talking to someone quite recently about possibly coming onto this show, and she said, "I don't know if I can draw enough dicks to be as part of the artist collective." And I was like, "That's probably fair enough."
Yeah, fair enough. There's dicks even when there aren't supposed to be dicks. Sean Ross Sapp, your turn to draw. Luke, close your eyes. This is for you.
Oh gosh.
All right, you got 30 seconds starting
Ooh.
now. Matt Field, SRS being the delusional heel who thinks he's a babyface. Let's go, Luke, the Mysterio underdog of QuizzleMania. Hashtag NHS. Double A96 says, I predict Sean is going to retain. The only person that can beat him on QuizzleMania is his close personal friend and yours, Kenny McIntosh. There's an idea for a special guest. SJU001040 says, Adam, it's good to have you back, the Michael Jordan of wrestling YouTube. Also, let's go, Steve. Win it for the friendos and stop drawing, please. Sean, what have you got?
Show it to me, Sean.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, is it Gene Snitsky kicks a baby into the crowd?
Sure is.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, Sean.
The dream team. They're no problem with the Rockers.
There are a few things that I'm as passionate about as baby kicking, so this was right up my alley.
All right.
We actually just wrote an article, How to Kick a Baby, on Fightful. It's amazing that Adam gave me that topic.
And 8 hours after you published that, Going in Raw had it on their channel.
Pete, it's your
Hello.
turn. This is, I'm very glad you got this one, Pete.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Steve, would you mind closing your eyes?
Yes.
This is for you.
Oh.
All right, open your eyes, Steve. Your 30 seconds has already started, Pete. Desayan Gamer says, just wanted to say I've been a fan of Wrestle Talk and Stephen Larson. Hope you're all safe. Hashtag go team Luke. Aaron Simon says, I pay this money just to get our Adam to say our truth is more entertaining than Kurt Angle. You wash your fucking mouth out. George Furlong says, do you guys think that wrestling will have another boom period like Attitude Era levels again? Yes, I do. And Alpesh Patel says, if Luke wins, we riot. Let's go, Steve, SRS, and Chopper. Stop drawing, Pete.
It's so hard to draw when you're laughing.
It's a tough one, too. It's a tough one.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Pete, you got 7,000 people watching you, Pete.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I tried to go for a tactic and it definitely hasn't worked.
Oh, no.
Because I ran out of time to draw the other person. But
Oh, no. Is it Bill Cosby and Ghost Dad?
Oh my God.
What is that on his?
What does that say?
What is that?
It shouldn't even. There shouldn't be words or letters. People.
Oh!
no.
It's Heinrich sex.
What?
It's
What?
Heinrich sex.
No! No!
Yeah.
Yes. Pete. Who loves that Heinrich sex, baby?
What?
It was the tattoo. It was the fucking tattoo from earlier in the
I
episode.
went for it. I went for the tattoo that had Michael Cole in it as a very specific tactic, and then I ran out of time to draw Heidenreich, so I drew him in a second.
Heinrich
How?
sex.
Oh my God.
Mine are by far the worst drawings that have ever been on
It's some of that
QuizzleMania,
sneak
and
up behind
people
the
keep
sex.
guessing them every time. What is happening?
I am amazed. I unfriended Heidenreich on Facebook.
I can quit right now, and I'd be happier than fucking shit.
Oh my God.
God.
You are a mere 13 points away from besting Larson. You've got this, Steve.
Ooh.
All right. So Luke, this is your. We're gonna go round again one more time. Luke, this is your drawing. Sean, please cover up those peepers.
Okay.
All right. You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Your time starts now. Off we pop. Fiend the Whacked says, can you get Joe Hendry on as a guest? He seems to be going slightly mad in isolation. Might be good for him to swap WCPW stories with Adam. He's a fantastic idea for a guest. Squid22 says, Adam, QuizzleMania 6 is already ruined by a severe lack of Alex, Queen of the Ring. My life is now officially over, but let's not forget Tyson O'Neill kisses on the lips and it's probably over too. Thanks again for these. You're absolutely welcome. Who's to say that Alex won't return? Eric the Dead says, hello, my name is Eric. I'm 41 years old and I enjoy QuizzleMania and No Rolls Barred. Hi, Eric the Dead. Thank you very much for that. And stop drawing, please, Luke. All right. Smeg indeed. What have you got?
Whoa.
What am I seeing?
What are you seeing?
Say what you see, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see a guy with hair in the ring.
Hold up a little bit, Luke. Sorry.
He's got something. I see. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I see a falcon of some sort. I'm wondering if it's like, I don't want to say, I don't know if it'd count as an answer.
I will let you posit stuff, but I will. You have to tell me when you're giving me your official answer.
Okay.
And we're not going to respond to you, whatever you say.
Sure. Part of me thinks it's maybe Sting, Crow. Trying to think of other birds. Coco Beware. Matt Hardy has a flying device.
Take your time, Sean. I'm going to take a piss break.
Okay.
I'll join you on that, Steve.
Oh my
Jack
God.
Swagger's eagle was much larger than that, whatever's flying up there. I feel like maybe that's Sting dropping from the rafters. I'm going to wait until Steve gets back from taking a piss. Bailing him out like usual.
Keep describing what you're seeing, then I guess. Let's fill this air.
And I don't know if those are ring ropes because I see arrows. Are they turnbuckles? And I don't know if the image up in the top left corner represents anything.
Oh, that's a squiggle.
Oh, okay.
Yes, disregard.
Is the squiggle significant?
No.
It's got the back and forth squiggle.
Yes.
Universally recognized as please ignore this, please. Oh my God, we got so many super chats to get through. You guys are amazing, but I just want to get to bed.
I mean, I'll go ahead and make a pick. That way you can read a super chat or two. I'll say Sting, Crow when he came.
You flirted with it. You flirted with it. Luke, describe what we're seeing there, bud.
So I drew Matt Hardy throwing his finger across with the delete motion. And then there's Jeff. And there's Vanguard 1.
If you would have drawn actual digits on the hand, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. It was not the final deletion.
I mean, ultimately, like, what's it matter? Me and you are ahead of them anyway. So.
No tension. It matters. Right. Pete. Steve. Sorry, Steve. This is for you. Pete, look away. Steve. Now that you are significantly empty, please draw this.
Oh, okay.
All right, you have 30 seconds starting now. Vlad Vraja says it's quiz time. Go, champ Sean Ross Sapp. You got the Romanian support and all. Don't forget, Brock Lesnar kissed Kurt Angle on the lips. Absolutely right. Time to crack up some Steve Wise and stop a mud hole in these chumps. Friendo Club for life. Go get him, Steve. Too good, me brother. Scott McClellan says, I'm looking forward to seeing Pete without a beard. Hashtag 90s Phil Collins and dance. Luke Blackman says, got to support a fellow Luke. Hashtag Luke for the win. All right.
Thanks, man.
Stop drawing, please, Steve.
I don't know.
Simon Hodgson says, good stuff, guys. Did you know TJ O'Neill kissed his dad on the mouth? Right. Steve, what have you got?
It's really good.
Okay.
It is good.
So I'm seeing a dude that's just knocking someone out. I'm torn between a few answers here.
Interesting. I mean, feel free to say them out loud. Steve will not emote whether you're right or wrong.
Okay. So I'm thinking it could be Butterbean in the Brawl for All. I'm thinking it could be Tyson, maybe. Shawn Michaels. Could be Floyd Mayweather as well. I'm gonna go with.
Go on, Pete. Nail it.
Gonna go with Butterbean and Brawl for All.
You know what? I'm gonna give you that. That is the Brawl for All.
Good
Very,
job.
very
Good job. Good job.
Nicely
Nice.
done.
Well done, Pete.
Good drawing, Steve.
Again,
30
was
seconds
fantastic.
goes by really fast.
an accomplished artist. Right, Sean, this is for you. Luke, look away. Sean, draw this for me, please.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
All right, you got 30 seconds. Zero Briggs says, go, Peter. If you lose your beard, you lose your honor. Thank you for providing us all entertainment, except Sean Ross Sapp. Not you. Unlawful Exile says, let's go, Pete. Get that mammoth. Let's just have fun. It's what we all like. Sam Corcoran says, hey, guys, love these streams. Keep up the great work. Question for all. Favorite WrestleMania match? Interesting. I would say mine is Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels, maybe? Or just Shawn Michaels versus Taker, I guess. Stop drawing, please, Sean.
End of an era.
End of an era. Luke?
It's the hardcore triple threat from WrestleMania
yes,
X7. It's the only answer.
It's Shane McMahon versus The Miz from WrestleMania 35, obviously.
Oh, God, you're all so weird. Right, Sean, what have you written?
Okay, so
Interesting.
there is
interesting.
there's like an A. There is someone with long hair and appears to be wearing a cape. There is someone with a baguette, and
Yeah, it's probably, yeah.
and another person who also appears to be wearing a cape.
That's definitely it.
It's Lance Archer smothering John Moxley with a plastic bag.
So here we go. So capes could be Hurricane and Rosie, could be Mighty Molly, could be what's the A?
Fucking bag.
It's such a small drawing.
Baguette.
What
Baguette.
could-
Really lean
Sorry that my drawing wasn't as thick and girthy as yours.
They are really small, to be
Some people prefer them like this, you know.
It's
Sorry,
how
Adam, you were
use
gonna-
the drawing that matters.
Oh, you're giving me motion sickness, Sean. My
I can't help it.
So I'm thinking it's probably not a baguette. So it could be a knife of some description. It could be a ruler. It could be like a yardstick, as you Americans would call it.
Really framing this in a wrestling context. I like that.
Well, I'm trying to think what could a meter stick be used for in wrestling? I'm sure.
How big is Batista's dick?
Yeah. The capes, though. The capes make me think it's something to do with what's the A? What is the A? Or is it a pretzel?
I rooted for you, Luke. I really did.
Wow.
All right, Luke.
Okay. I know you're going to pressure me for an answer.
I
don't
yes.
really have anything other than I think it's something to do with Hurricane Helm. So I'm going to say it's Hurricane Helms in the Rumble with Austin A. Hardcore evening gown match, right?
I'm not good at drawing. These are evening gowns. This is a poorly drawn chair. This is a kendo stick that I realize looks like a baguette, a green bean, or perhaps a marijuana cigarette.
Yeah, I see it now.
You see it now. All right. Yeah. And finally, Pete and Steve. Steve, please close your eyes. Pete, this is for you.
Hope you guys are ready for another masterpiece. Okay.
All right, you got 30 seconds. Starting now. Brett Klasnick says, thanks all for the entertainment and distraction for the madness. Reminder that Blompier once nicknames Dolph Ziggler Ziggle Piggle Puddle Pops. Question for all, favorite all-time heel promo? We've answered this one, Brett. Stephen Larson's going in Raw. Hey! Steve, I just wanted to tell you, good luck. We're all counting on you. Thanks so much for the donation, I assume, and Larson.
Probably.
Anakin JMT said Sean losing will be more shocking than Denise not knowing who Marky Mark is. Stop drawing, please, Chopper. And Forged by Gaming says, when Adam said dance Chopper, my 1-year-old daughter giggled and said no. So you got someone on your side, Pete. All right, Pete, show us your masterwork.
Okay, so Kerwin White.
Oh yes,
that was a good one. That was a very good one.
That was a really good drawing, Pete.
Yes,
well done.
It wasn't, but thank you,
Pete. I'm very sorry.
I understood the golf clubs, and Pete, there was a person next to the golf clubs.
Yeah, you're no longer allowed to say that you're bad at drawing, Pete. I'm afraid it just won't hold up. You're too good at
the first one.
Yeah, and Steve got it.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you other than you're a really good artist, Pete.
Yep, just such a good man with the pencil. Yep,
good man with a pencil. Would you guys like to know the scores going into our final round?
Yes.
All right. The scores on the doors are thusly. In last place with 36, it's Steve.
Hey.
You are 3 points off last score. In third place with 40, currently holding on to his beard, it's Pete. In second place with 57, it's Sean Ross Sapp. In first place with 60, it's Luke Owen. Moving into our final round, survival of the people who know the most about a very specific wrestling category. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to name a category, and you'll have to name the right answer or an example of that category. I'm going to go around you all one by one in order from last to first. If you get it wrong, you are out. I will remove you from the chat, but you'll be brought back in, obviously, for the next question. If you are out first, you only get no points. Then you get 2 points, then 6 points, and then 10 points. So it's definitely worth winning this one. Right. So first one, where literally it's so all to play for because I just have to, before the final round, I have to reiterate, there are 4 points between Pete losing his beard, and there are 3 points between Luke bringing it home.
How do we have more stakes than an episode of Raw on this?
Well, I wrote this a few days in advance. So that's
all going to fall apart for me, man.
Oh,
trivia. This is where I suck.
Not true, Luke. You got this. ECW champions reverse chronological.
I need to know: is this ECW, WWE ECW, or is this just
this
ECW?
This starts in WWE CW, and then it's going to move back, if we get that far, into regular ECW.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I think I know a few.
All right. So the order that it's going to go, it's going to go Steve, then Pete, then Sean, then Luke. Just before we start, get a little bit of prep time, and also oh my God, we are on page 11 of 20 of super chats. Guys, I love you so much. This is ridiculous. Let me sleep. Chris Delinquent says, I usually don't get to watch this live being a truck driver. Thank you guys so much for doing this. Also, who do you think was the most underutilized wrestler? I would say either William Regal or Cassius Ohno. I guess because his career is over, Tyson Kidd. Like, he's like so underutilized for what he can do. And Nate Drop Surname says, if/when Chopper shaves his beard, will Andy use beard hair in a Woolly Willy situation for his head? And then Chopper could use Andy's hair on his beard.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
looks back to normal there. Oh my God. Yeah, they'll do it. They'll do it. Don't worry about it. All right. So, Steve, let me just get up the list of ECW champions. All right, I am ready to go. The question is, are you? Steve, who is the last ECW champion?
Ezekiel Jackson.
Correct, you're still in. Pete, who was the ECW champion before him?
Oh, I'm already in the dark. Ezekiel Jackson. I'm going to say Big Show.
Cool. All right, so Sean Ross Sapp.
Sorry for the cough on air. It was Christian.
Correct. It was Luke. Your turn.
Oh my God. Like I've written down a bunch of names that I think won it, so I'm just going to have to pick one of those names.
All right,
And
Luke.
the name...
Luke.
Yes, mate. Yeah. Huh?
Bring it home.
Dude, don't stop saying that, because this is where it's all going to fall apart. So the name I am throwing out there is Tommy Dreamer.
Yes, it is Tommy Dreamer. Yes. Come on, Luke. Bring it home. Oh my God. All right. Sorry, composure. Steve.
I will go with Matt Hardy.
2 points to Steve. All right. Sean Ross Sapp.
Christian was the only person that Tommy beat for the title.
Christian. Correct. All right. Luke.
So I've got two other names on my list.
Okay.
So I'm going to say one of
Got so many names. You might as well just give it up.
no. So the name I'm picking, you say Christian, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. So that is going to make me assume that it was a heel that he beat. And that heel that I am picking is Chavo Guerrero.
No. All right. So Luke is on 6 points with that answer. Sean, if you get this right, you get the 10.
It's like, do I want to come back here next week?
Fuck you.
I mean, I'm doing the humble thing. You know, I love the thousands of viewers. It is a lot more than watching my show.
Literally thousands.
It's many. It's a lot more people than watch my show. Next week, I'll just put Fightful.com on my forehead, maybe, because I'm assuming I win this round, assuming I answer this correctly, right?
Which would be?
Because there's nothing I would rather do on the busiest wrestling day of the week than in a pandemic than spend 3 hours with you guys.
It's not busy for the British. We wait till tomorrow.
Because then what I can do is I can tune into AEW and I can watch Jack Swagger.
Sean, give me an answer, you little showboater.
It was Jack Swagger.
Yeah, it was Jack Swagger. Very good. Sorry. All right. Okay. Right. So congratulations. Or you come back. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm going to do scores in between.
I did not have Jack Swagger's name as my other one. My other name I had was Kane.
Well, Kane did beat Chavo Guerrero. So I'm going to do scores in between each one because it's significant now.
Losers.
In last place, Oh, yeah, he's going to come back next week and it's going to be all right. In last place with 38 points, it's Steve. In third place with 40, it's Pete.
I'm coming for you, Smooth Pete.
In second place with 66, it's Luke. In first place with 67, it's Sean. One more point, Steve, and you beat Larson. If you get 2 points, which is the lowest you can get.
So all he has to do is not finish last in this round.
And then he's beaten Larson.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm so happy. All the stakes are lining up. Absolutely love it. In Your House pay-per-view.
Oh my God.
So this is not reverse chronological. Okay. This is simply just name an In Your House pay-per-view.
Cool.
There are 27 of them.
God damn.
If you get to the end, then you'll get 10 points. It's possible that we could have all 4 of you get 10 points. Wouldn't that be nice? But you'd all have to stay in until all 27 are done. All right. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to rack up some brain feed. Layla and the Thunderbird says, been enjoying the show, boys. Adam, you're looking as handsome as ever. Thank you, Layla. Arizona Cactus Shooter Gaming says, Adam got me back into wrestling. He was in What Culture? Adam, you the man, and I'm so glad you're back doing what you love. Thank you very much. Who's to say I love it? Charles Edwards says, thank you for doing this. Gives me something to look forward to. Let's go, Luke and Pete. Remember, Andre once shat on another wrestler. Did he? Did Andre the Giant poo on a wrestler? I guess I'm asking Sean this.
I don't know. I know he shit in tubs. Bathtubs, apparently.
Really?
My favorite Andre story from a shoot interview is in the Raven Honky Tonk Man interview, where Honky Tonk said that he once walked in on Andre the Giant having sex, and it was like watching a bear have sex with a rabbit.
Oh, no.
No. Well, that's my dreams taken care of. Martin Putt says, the highlight of my week, come on, Luke. Jordan Trapedo says, good evening, gents. Joining you from my medical call center job. Question of the evening, and I demand a serious answer. Is Joe Exotic what would happen if you level up Enzo Amore enough times in Pokemon Sword and Shield? That's excellent. I like that a lot. And Jonas says, rooting for Steve as a fan of going in Raw. Seriously, only Raw. All right. So we're going to go last to first, which means the order is going to be Steve, then Pete, then Luke, then Sean. All right. So, Steve, throw out a In Your House pay-per-view, please.
So, I have the poster in my head. I don't know what it's called, but I did draw this picture of Andre the Giant shitting on a wrestler. So there's that. And I know that doesn't get me points, and I'm fine if I finish behind Larson. I love him like a brother. I'm just going to throw this out there. In Your House, Bad Blood.
In Your House, Bad Blood is indeed a 1. Correct. Yes, you are still in.
Whoa, I got that right?
Yeah, Bad Blood in Your House.
Thank you, Andre, for shitting on a wrestler. Woo!
First ever Hell in a Cell. That's got to be Kane. Pete.
I have 1 written down.
Well, 1 is all you need right now.
And I'm not 100% certain on it. I'm going to go for Canadian Stampede.
Yes, In Your House, number 16. Wow. Luke.
Bark of the Dog.
Did you say Bark of the Dog?
Yeah.
It was Beware of Dog. Luke. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to bring order to the Jedi, not destroy them. Oh, bollocks. Oh, no. Sean?
Oh, does it even matter at this point?
Yes. You could get this wrong.
Oh. Well, you know what? I think it's time for me to extend my lead a little bit. That's my answer. In Your House, it's time.
In Your House, it's time. Hang on a second. Let me check. I don't have an In Your House. Oh, no, there it is. Number 12. In Your House, it's time. Oh, God damn it. I was
you weren't getting me with that one there, buddy.
I was really, really hoping. Main event of In Your House, it's time. Psycho Sid versus Bret Hart. So it's nice to see Sid again. Steve.
Probably gonna get this wrong, but I'll say In Your House to Generation X.
Yep, Degeneration X, In Your House. Absolutely. Right, Pete. You were the chosen one.
It was pure spite on display there.
I am.
If there's any
I'm going
consolation,
to-
I would do terribly at any new generation trivia. Just absolutely awfully.
Yeah. I am going to. Jesus Christ. I don't have any more written down, so I'm going to bank on the fact that the first In Your House didn't have a slogan. So I'm just going to say In Your House 1.
All right, I'll give you that. I will give you that, even though
I agree.
Yeah, it says right here, it says premiere, but I think that was an unofficial tagline. So yes, In Your House 1. Pete, you're skating by, my son.
By default.
Sean Ross Sapp.
Now, do these include the ones that became their own pay-per-view? Because there were some that were nicknamed that became solo pay-per-views.
As long as they're part of the 27 I got in front of me, then yes.
Okay. I'm going to go with early ones then, just in case. Final Four.
Final Four. I know that is one. Let me just find it just to make
February
sure.
97.
Thank you, friend. There
Thank
it is.
you.
Number 13, the one after its time. Steve.
Okay, so I think one of the last ones was also like the name of like a paper. I'm gonna say In Your House, Unforgiven.
Yes, number 21.
Holy shit! Wow, I am the best
Unforgiven.
person ever. Am I ahead of Larson now?
You have 2 more points, which I mean you're going to get 2 points even if you go out, which would put you on 40. You're ahead of Larson.
Then I don't give a shit anymore. Woo! Steve wins the game, baby.
I mean, that does kind of open it up now that we know that those. I didn't want to take the risk of saying one from that era and being eliminated. That opens it up.
The last In
Come
Your
on,
House
Pete!
the last In Your House pay-per-view was in 1999. So
Really?
oh yeah, Pete.
Oh,
It's
it
on you, friend.
was. You just gave me another one.
Following that train of thought, then. You said Unforgiven, right?
He did.
I'm going to go for Vengeance.
Bye-bye. All right. So the two of y'all, there's still plenty to go through.
Yeah.
So let's start with Sean. It's your go.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yes, the last In Your House pay-per-view. Absolutely right. Steve.
This is a swing into nothing, Sean. I'm probably giving this to you, buddy. In Your House, Armageddon.
That is not one.
Well, I don't.
All right. Hang on a second. I've got a drawing. What's a drawing?
Look, it's me, and then Larson's down here, and then look at this shit.
You should have drawn Andre the Giant shitting on him.
I can do that too, buddy.
All right, we'll let you draw that horrible mess. All right, so Pete has 2 points. Steve definitely has 6. It's just whether or not you join him with 6, Sean. All you have to do is name another In Your House pay-per-view.
Fully loaded.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right, so back you come, everybody.
I have Andre the Giant pooping on Larson.
Look how quick you are at drawing Larson. All right. So
These are the other ones I had written down, by the way. Fucking Cold Day in Hell, Mind Games. I was like, oh fuck.
There were good ones. I didn't have either of those.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed at myself.
I'm
Barking
annoyed at
dog.
you. Right.
Yeah.
So the scores in last place with 42 points. It's Pete.
Oh, Pete.
Oh no!
And now the time is near for Pete to get rid of that horrible beard.
In third place with 44, it's Steve.
And Steve is better than Larson at everything, including QuizzleMania.
In second place with 66, it's Luke.
Yeah.
In first place with 77, it's Sean
You
Ross
can't even win. Like,
Sapp.
I can't even win.
Me?
Yeah.
I won? I didn't expect this. I definitely didn't prepare any material. I didn't have promos written or anything like that.
We're not done yet, right? There's one question left.
Oh,
No, wait,
This is now between Pete and Steve.
ooh.
Sean, I'm very happy for you. You son of a.
Wait, how many points did I win by?
So far, you are 11 points in the lead. So if you
Okay.
go out first, and Luke comes in first, then yeah, okay, Luke will lose by only 1 point, which
Okay.
will,
Well, if that's the case, I won't give Pete like 2 or 3 of my points so he can save his beard. I mean,
play to win. All I ask of all of you is that you play to win. Intercontinental champions,
Oh, for God's sake.
reverse.
Oh, Jesus.
Logical.
okay.
All right, I'm going to speed through a number of super chats. Stevie Ray says a $5 for Luke's sassy ass. Devin Clark says, love all you do. Cheering for Sean once again. Also loved watching Plumpy play a heel on No Rolls Barred. Remind me of old BX days. Absolutely. Please check out fellow partsFUNknown series No Rolls Bar. We just done a one-shot set in the future. I play a bastard. Dylan Haggett says Australia is relaxing restrictions. Hope it happens for you guys as well. Keep safe even if restrictions are relaxed. Adam B Cakebread says redacted. Sean, Scotland got your back. Seriously, good job, lads. Jeremy Christian says Luke for the win. Bro. I'm IRL
Good
Club
God.
Sandwich, Canadian Hangman. You slowly lose your hockey equipment. Oh, gosh, these super chats are from a while back. And Gutier25 says, why does Ollie keep ducking Sean? Note, Ollie answered in
good
the
question.
chat. Oh, Ollie, it says here, Ollie answered in the chat. Ollie is better than Sean Ross Sapp, says Ollie Davis.
Not on this show. I've seen no evidence of that. He won't
right.
show up.
We are going to go Pete, then Steve, then Luke, then Sean.
I'm
All
so
right.
glad because I've only got 3.
Me too.
Samesies.
Same.
Oh no.
All right. Pete, who is
Sami
the current? Yes, is the current Intercontinental Champion. Very, very good. All right. And next up, it's Steve.
I believe he took that off of Braun Strowman.
He did indeed. Luke.
And I believe he beat Shinsuke Nakamura.
Absolutely.
I'll go for
And
that.
Sean.
And he took it off of Finn Balor.
Correct.
And I'm out. That's all I got.
That's who I
Pete.
got.
Pete. Just so everyone is aware, you have to get this right to keep your beard.
Oh,
Like, even if you and
no.
Steve both go out now, you would still lose your beard. You literally have to tell me who Finn Balor beat to become Intercontinental Champion to keep your beard.
I've already won my points, man. Come on, let's do it. I beat Larson. That's all I give a shit about.
Pete?
I've got 2 names in my head and I don't know which one it is. Both of them might be wrong, but I've got 2 names anyway.
All right, Pete. I'm going to count down from 5.
Okay. Can you roll a d6 for me, Adam? Because I can't choose between them. 1 to 3 is one of
Absolutely.
my answers, and 4 to 6 is the other.
The D6 comes up as 6.
Respect the dice roll, Pete.
I've got to respect the dice roll. As soon as I went to go say it, I was like, but that's wrong though, isn't it?
No decorum. You asked for it.
I know I did.
Come on, you're a D&D,
I just wanted it to make my choice for me.
Pete, 5, 4, 3.
Bobby
For the
Lashley.
bit. It is Bobby Lashley. He's
That's
still
right.
in the-
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Still in it. Luke.
Is it not Steve?
Oh, sorry. No, it's Steve. You're absolutely right.
Hey
Thank
guys,
God, I didn't know the answer.
Lashley actually took it off of Balor.
Yep, Lashley did take it off of Balor.
Hang it.
Luke.
I wrote that down
Wait,
with
hang on. Luke. Yes, it is Luke.
Yeah. I wrote that down with a question mark next to it. I wrote down Finn.
So we got Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor.
Who won it off of Seth Rollins?
Bye. All right. Sean Ross Sapp. Who did Finn Balor win it off?
Okay, so it's not the most recent Finn Balor run because they had traded it a couple times. Did he beat Lashley again?
Yep, you're still in. All right.
Ooh.
Pete. Now, we've been here before, but it's as true now as it ever was. You have to give me the right answer.
Oh, no.
To keep your beard. Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley, and I'm sorry, I really need to pee. Right, we're going to take this up again in 2 more minutes after I've had a pee break. All right, good luck. Look, honestly, Pete, I'm pulling for you.
Fightful.com is your leader in wrestling news. Make sure you guys. Oh, hey, Luke.
Hey,
Luke, what are you doing here? Hey, buddy.
I just thought I'd pop back in. Hey, guys.
Fancy seeing you here. Are you allowed to read super chats now?
Well, no, I don't have the super chats. Only Adam has got that document.
Okay.
But it's I just know that I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning to loads of people going like, "Why don't you study?" And I have to reply like, "Because that doesn't help."
It doesn't at all. No.
I'll be honest, it kind of helped me. I've been studying nonstop for the past 48 hours. And although I'm in 3rd place, I'm not in last place yet.
You will be after this.
I studied enough. I studied enough to beat Larson, which is all I give a damn about.
You're going to make it onto the podium. You're going to get the bronze, and that's okay.
That's what I'm aiming for.
No, he's not. Please.
What would yours be made of? Like Tupperware? Would you get like a Tupperware medal?
Bye, guys. Bye,
You'd
guys.
get a certificate.
A certificate.
Pete, for the beard,
I'm
for your
really
follicles.
struggling to think of mid-card baby faces that would have the title that Lashley could beat for it.
Pete, sweet Pete, that beard.
No.
Oh, Pete.
I've got one name in my head and it's wrong, and I know it's wrong. I'm not going to say it. But I can't get that goddamn name out of my head.
You should say it then.
No, I shouldn't, because it's wrong. And I know it's wrong.
Saying things that pop into my head without a filter has taken me pretty far so far in life. And on this show.
Oh God, I can picture it in his head. He had an Intercontinental Championship match against Apollo Crews that one time. It's that time period of Raw. Can't think who we won it off though.
Val Venus is a former Intercontinental Champion.
That he is. And I know I'm really pushing it with the time here. But this is about my beard. Hey, leave me alone.
It's about your beard, your beautiful beard.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I am... I'm going to go for... Seth Rollins.
Oh, crap. That was going to be my answer.
That is going to be my answer, too.
Is there a different pronunciation of the word Seth Rollins that he didn't give you? I'm just going to do this. Fuck it. Finn Balor?
Oh, I just
Wrong guy.
Pardon me.
All right. So 2 points to Pete, 2 points to Steve. We got Sean.
I don't know the answer to this. I'm going to say Kevin Owens.
2 points to you too. The correct answer was Dean Ambrose. Oh, Pete.
I have no recollection of that whatsoever.
Neither do I.
Me either.
He beat Seth at TLC in that terrible, terrible match, and then lost it in a triple threat to Bobby.
No.
Awful. So these are the final scores. I'm going to get thoughts from each of you as we go. In last place, Pete.
Oh, Pete.
How do you feel?
I feel like this was inevitable.
Destiny still arrives.
God damn it.
I'm
This
sorry,
is
Pete.
It's a big
Oh,
bushy beard.
it's
I
so
don't want to get rid
nice.
of it.
It's genuinely
Grow
the
it
best.
so long.
Well, you've got years to grow it back.
Yeah.
In third place, Steve. Steve, thanks so much for coming.
Oh man, anytime. Listen, I had a blast and I accomplished two things today. Number one, I beat Larson. Hey, you son of a bitch, beat you. And then also, I have created Smooth Pete. What does this look like? I don't fucking know. You're gonna find out soon enough, though. Smooth Pete. Smooth Pete.
You need to auction these off. These are
Yeah, that's a
phenomenal.
great idea. That's not a bad
Make that a
idea.
hashtag. Jesus.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, man.
Really pulling for you.
Well, I feel like people put too much pressure on me to try and win this thing, whereas I just like to have fun. I'm like Lucha House Party on this show. I just like to have fun.
You're just fun
and
to
then
watch.
but then people keep making me study or want me to study and want me to win, and I don't really do either.
Luke, you were winning for a significant point.
Oh, dude, and then trivia came in, and I came basically last in all 3 rounds. I told you what was gonna happen. That was bound to happen.
You were the chosen one.
Stop saying I'm the chosen one. I'm not gonna win.
Hey, Adam.
So smug. So smug.
Hi, Sean.
I just want to say it is there's no place I'd rather be for 3 hours in the middle of a pandemic, not hanging out with my wife, not talking to all the most famous wrestlers in the world, not doing work that changes the face of journalism, anything like that. I like being here with you guys, all the beautiful people that are watching this show. I just can't thank you enough, because it's not me winning. It's all of us winning. I couldn't do it without all these people. I couldn't.
Sean, thank you so much. I mean, we'll see you next week, I guess.
Yeah.
God damn.
Wait, hold on. Wait, just to be clear, am I the first person to retain? First guest?
You're the first guest to retain. Andy, who is a in-house talent, retained on his first week. You are the first person to retain from one week to another. If you retain next week, you'll be the official first person in the history of QuizzleMania to retain twice.
But I've already made history, is what you're saying. I want you to say that I made history, because if I said it, it would not be humble at all.
I've already received one offer of $10 for this Andre the Giant picture. Larson. So fuck all y'all.
So, and Steve has also just made history by the looks of it.
WWE quality of first time ever. It's like the first time they ran Dana Brooke versus Naomi. It's a first time ever. Yes, congratulations. Well, we are entering. Thank you so much to everyone for watching QuizzleMania. Do check in next week for QuizzleMania 7, where we will have Pete shaving off his beard, Andy Datson style. Pete, I'm saying this right here and right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to set a goal on Just Giving. If we reach that goal, can I convince you to throw your eyebrows in? if we reach the goal.
What else have I got to lose?
Smoother, Pete.
Yay!
It's smoother, Pete. What do his eyebrows look like? I don't know. This one, Pete, you name the charity. I'll sell this one for whatever charity you want.
Oh, amazing. All right, so we are going to be doing next week's QuizzleMania 7 for charity. Pete will be shaving his beard, and if we reach our target goal, Pete will be shaving off his eyebrows as well.
Oh, he's going to look like 04 Kane. It's going to be awesome.
Yay.
I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Right, so let's sashay over to our post show. Everyone relax. Everyone undo a button. Pete, I'm looking at you.
Oh, I'm going to have to. It's the post show.
Wait. Last time you allowed us a piss break, and just because you took 7 doesn't mean that nobody else has to go.
All right, mate. All right. If you do need to take a pee break, by all means, but I am going to push forward with these super chats just because it's got to be close to midnight. And
it's half 11, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, chaps. John Molden says, loving the early morning entertainment, guys. Go for it, Luke. Oh, these are going to be grimly ironic, all of these.
Aren't they just?
And don't forget, Kane threatened to set himself on fire. Please do the voice again, Adam. Oh, if I win the title, I will set myself on fire. Alec Nichols, Sean, are you a Dennis Miller fan? You give off a Dennis Millery vibe. Also, who is more well known, Tatanka or Adam Bomb? My brother are arguing about it. Tatanka.
No, Adam Bomb.
What?
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm gonna go with Adam Bomb because
I forgot about Adam Bomb's huge, long-running undefeated streak. Of course, yeah.
Well, no, I was going to say because a friend of ours, it was his favorite wrestler, and I just that story always comes to mind whenever I think of.
Bomb, then.
Well, yeah, but it's someone that all three of us know. It was their favorite wrestler, and it's just the story always makes me laugh.
All right, so Carter Bomelli says, I will go back to Alex Nickel, just because obviously they donated $10, so they should get their question answered by Sean. But Carter Bomelli says, Adam, can you please rebook God's run in WWE starting Backlash 2006? Alec Nickel, by the way, Sean, says, are you a Dennis Miller fan? You give off a Dennis Millery vibe.
I was when I was a teenager. I used to watch Dennis Miller live on HBO.
Ryan Nocta says, Brock is always red. The Attitude Era is full of creeps. Titus will kiss Pete on the chin when he sleeps. Hashtag bye beard. Oh,
what have you all done to me? You all tagged me on Instagram where I never post wrestling things. My followers exploded, including one called Mark Tremonti Fanboy. Do you all know who Mark Tremonti is?
No.
Yes.
Mark Tremonti?
No, wait, I don't.
He is the songwriter for Creed and their guitarist, who is significantly less famous than Scott Stapp.
Oh, congratulations.
But still, you're welcome for the Instagram followers.
Sean Lathrop says 93,173. I'm assuming that's the number of subscribers we're currently on. Thank you.
93,173 is the attendance record for WrestleMania 3.
Oh, very, very good. Where was that knowledge earlier?
If only.
No, there's an in-joke there. Me and Larson used to do a trivia thing on our show, I think for like patrons or something. And one of the questions was, what was the attendance? And for some reason, in Rain Man-esque fashion, I pulled that number straight out of my ass and it was correct.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Wow.
Just checked. 93,600 is what we're currently on for partsFUNknown. So we have outsold WrestleMania 3.
You bested Mania 3.
G-Tour 1579 says, missing the royal queen of the ring. We all are missing, Alex. Let's go, Luke. Bring that championship back to WT to honor that time that guy kissed his son on the lips. Let's get a little ironic thumbs up from Luke every time someone wishes him luck, shall we? Buddy King says, for that's my line, you should have asked if Laurie likes them. That's a good point. Danny Average says, quicker super chat with a little known fake fact that Teddy Long has a secret tramp stamp that says jizzle that jazzle, hashtag smooth Pete for life. Jack Bundock says, love the show. Fantastic to have him back. Met you at NXT TakeOver London. Awesome. Keep up the great content. Get Jay Hunter from OSW on soon. I would love a guy from OSW.
You were NXT TakeOver London.
I was. It was our first What Culture. Like, that was the first time that What Culture had been a thing. Like, because we on the 10 Things to Forget About the Undertaker video was the first one that went supernova and took everyone by surprise. And that was just before. So we were building off that, and then we went to one of the punishments was Pachiti's going to sing something at NXT TakeOver London, and we thought, oh god, like 4 people are going to turn up. This is going to be really cringe. And then we got like 50 to 100 people, and that was just
nice.
that was the first time we were just like, oh, this is a thing. So yeah, it was fun memories. Andy Hannon says, quarantine has converted my girl Catherine into a wrestling fan. Nice. Ooh. And WT has been a big part of that, so thank you. Also, can I get that Fightful Select PW? Can I get that Fightful Select password?
That's usually the way it works.
Gabriel Reyes says, thank you for all you're doing to keep us entertained. Thank you to all essential workers for helping keep some sense of normalcy in these crazy times. Jam that jam.
Jam that jam. Adam, should we throw up some plugs for people?
Oh, absolutely. Terribly sorry to... I'm not got that. We're going to get our special guest on here. 2 seconds. Let me just edit you. Beat Larson at MF Steve here. There we go. Awesome. Thank you so much for sticking around. Please do follow Steve at MF Steve here on Twitter. And of course, you have to go and throw a subscribe to Real Going in Raw. It's an absolutely fantastic video podcast. Let's move right along. Bacon Rasher says, me again. SRS, disappointed you missed my super chat, man. You're awesome. Pete, love that you're on the dark fruit. Same as me. Plumpy, Luke, Steve. Hi, lads.
Hello.
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 Isaiah TV says, let's go, Steve here. You got this. P.S. Happy birthday, Pete. Dylan from Cork says, my lady parlor, Aisling, it's Ashley?
Ashleen, I believe.
Ashley transferred this money over to me to Super Chat because she doesn't know how to do it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Dylan's such a nice guy. He's a proper good dude.
Yes, it's been super chatting on every stream so far. Thank you so much. KD Arnold says, who would everyone's dream guest be for QuizzleMania? Jelly that there, Jelly. I'd love The Rock. I think he'd be really good. I don't know about... right? Wale would be exceptional. Yeah,
I'll put in a word, but my like a dream guest for me would be like some fucking competition.
Whoa! Wow! I thought this was like the chill time, and then now it's not.
Okay, sorry, Wale.
I'm just going to invite Dave Meltzer and put you in the same chat, and everyone else will leave, and you guys.
Yeah, he'll answer the same thing as me, just like a week later, and then not give me credit.
Wow.
Oh, sure.
That was a joke, guys.
You
Don't take it
sassy
seriously. I can't wait to see my Twitter later.
Andrew Green.
Can I have my pickup guest? Only because we asked him. Xavier Woods.
Please, Xavier. We love you. Steve, who would you like to see on QuizzleMania?
What the fuck do I care? Larson already came on. He did worse than me, so I don't. This fucking game show and go to hell now.
Andrew Green says, just a little super chat to say thanks for the content. Never to forget Titus O'Neil tripped and fell under the ring. ZWS Pictures, thoughts on a spot in the Money in the Bank match where AJ throws someone into an elevator and presses all the buttons to take them out. Style, baby.
I think I pitched this on the SmackDown review with Datsun. I said that they really need to embrace the wackiness of it. I think it should be like Corbin goes in the elevator thinking he's like, I'll just press the top button. I'm amazing. And then someone comes in and just goes, and all the rest of the buttons and runs out. As you know, it writes itself.
Alarm. Brett Klasnick says, apologies, fellas. I didn't realize $4.99 would be read out, so I sent a duplicate. Still happy to donate. Y'all are fantastic. Thanks again. Thank you, Brett. Brendan Tennant AV says, lovely time with the boys. The shade between Luke and Sean has been glorious. Happy to give my old network subscription money to something that's much more worthwhile. Cheers, lads. Josh B17 says, Wednesday nights are the best nights with the boys. Come on, Luke. You can do this. Let's throw up that ironic thumbs up. There it is. Joshua Bowman, long-time subscriber, popping my super chat cherry here. Oh, thank you very much, Joshua. Bring Alex back. She brought beauty to the panel. Happy birthday, Pete. Well, tune in next week, obviously, for Pete bringing beauty back.
Still not my birthday.
It will be your birthday next week, though. Zach Griffin, like the Mitchell and Webb look reference in the intro, Adam. Friendly reminder that both Triple H and Candice Michelle received oral pleasure live on Raw. And Edge, I guess. Anyone else had a blowjob live on Raw?
Heidenreich and Michael Cole.
Hey, there it is. Louis Franco says, if the matching of a match and person is good, then a team, Kane and Undertaker. Oh, and that person should account. Give Steve and Pete a point. No, I won't. It wouldn't make any difference at this point.
It wouldn't make a difference, but I want my points. I want to see how much better I did than last week. I did do better than last week.
You did. It's upwards trajectory. Maybe it was the beard that was holding you back.
What do you think about it, Smoother Pete? I think it wouldn't have mattered. I'm still losing my beard next week.
There's that Dick Van Dyke voice that all Americans do. Oh, hello. What's this? We're playing QuizzleMania. I hope I get some points, by crikey. Sean, there you go. Please do go and follow Sean Ross Sapp. Sean, do you have any plugs that you'd like to throw out there while you've got the floor?
Well, yeah, Mark Tremonti fanboy just took a video of me mentioning Mark Tremonti fanboy and then posted it to Instagram, tagged me in it, and reacted to it at the same time.
It's Inception.
It is. Fightful.com. That is where we post our wrestling news. We have FightfulSelect.com. That's our premium site where you can kind of give us a little bit of support. I promise I'm not as obnoxious on those shows as I am when I am beating the living shit out of everybody else.
I'll be honest, I pay for that shit, man. And you know what? It makes my job a lot easier because it makes me I don't have to do shit now.
And
John does the work and I get paid for it. It's great.
I'm sure a lot of people will think that I was serious about the things I said earlier. I appreciate Steve and Wrestle Talk and people like that.
Don't
crediting us.
Don't you get sincere on me, Sean?
I've been sincere this entire episode.
Yeah, I see.
You know, as I wait for my filet mignon that's about to be brought up to my home office, I thought I should just be sincere and thank these highly trafficked channels and websites for shouting out a little Sean Ross Sapp in Ewing, Kentucky.
Tom Richardson says, if Steve gets more points than Larson, I'll donate another $30. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that.
There you go.
Rooting for you like I rooted for the Wyatt family. Never won, but liked them anyways. Gavin Amy says, please bring back Steve. And which wrestler would you like to see on a future QuizzleMania? I think, well, in terms of wrestlers, I can think of a few. I mean, we do have questions going out to wrestlers, so I actually don't want to say beyond. Obviously Xavier Woods I think would do great. He would fit right in this atmosphere, but we are approaching wrestlers, so I don't actually want to say because I don't want to put anyone's noses out of joint.
Joe Hendry is a great name. If you guys could land him, he'd be hilarious.
Absolutely.
He's fantastic.
We love Joe Hendry. Wrestle Talk Sign Guy says, have you tried getting Meltzer on? Don't we have Meltzer on? I thought, do we not have, are you not? Ha 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 ha. And yeah,
breeding would be your friend. Just so you know, in that case.
Oh, I hate that comeback he does on Twitter. I'd love to see him go against a team of 3. If he needed a partner, he could have Ollie, who doesn't contribute much. Oh, man.
Oh.
Lincoln Jack Dunme says, guys, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. When are we going to get Adam Parmesan Pacitti on QuizzleMania? Love you, boys. P.S. Quiz Chopper. Who knows? Anything's possible in the future. Fiend the Wax says, I think Adam missed my super chat. To repeat, get Joe Hendry on the show to save him from quarantine madness, and so him and Adam can share WCPW stories. We will approach Joe Hendry. You have my word. Jeffrey Pridemore says, thank you, friendos, for keeping me happy and entertained through these times. After 2 months, I get to return to work tomorrow. Never thought I'd be so excited. Let's go, Steve here. Thank you very much, Jeffrey, and stay safe, of course. Mr. Wood 0234 says it's my birthday today. Hoping I can get a toast as I'm being missed out on the piss. As I'm missing being out on the piss. Roses are red. Titus got the sack. It was all because he patted Vince on the back. It is a birthday message, so please could we all sing happy birthday at the same time? 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Super Chatter.
There you go.
Happy birthday to you.
Just the way Mark Tremonti drew it up.
I hated that so much. All right, I do have another. Speaking of birthdays, I do have another quick birthday message. Where we got a message through to WrestleTalk via our Instagram, which is at WrestleTalk.official. Someone saying, my friend Lucas is going through a difficult time. Is celebrating his birthday in isolation on the 6th of May, which is today. He's a big fan of you and your content. He loves the QuizzleManias. Your content helps him through some tough times. Would there be any way that even the team, a few of them, or just one of you could record a short happy birthday Lucas video message? Tell him to keep fighting through these hard times. We're going to say it right here and right now. Lucas, happy birthday. And honestly, just like stay strong, man. I honestly hope all the best for you.
Yeah. Happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Birthday.
Fantastic. The Scarlet Spidey says, thank you guys for the entertainment. Does anyone have a favorite new generation era memory or moment?
I posted an entire highlight reel.
You are deep in 1995 at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know how I ended up going down that rabbit hole. I think I watched some Marty Jannetty matches, but like 95 has some really underrated stuff. I watched Alundra Blaze and Bull Nakano from the night after WrestleMania. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I had ever seen that match before, but it's worth you all checking out.
I like the look on Luger's face when he beat Yokozuna and then didn't get the title, and yet everybody celebrated like he did. It's probably my favorite Luger moment.
For me, I guess I'm. It still counts, right? So I'm going to go with Austin versus Brett at WrestleMania 13.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine was probably learning to walk. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not really my area, to be honest. New generation. I'd say like my parents effectively forbid me from watching wrestling during that period of time.
Same.
So really, and I've not really gone back and watched a lot of it. But the only thing I do have, a friend of mine had a VHS tape of the Battle Royal at Royal Albert Hall, which the Bulldog won.
Ooh, so very nice.
I'm gonna go with that.
That's a prize. Chris Rain says simply long reign SRS. Looking like it. Chisharanjan Srinivas Swaminathan says Sean RS is the best heel. Adam, you better learn something. Ollie is jealous. Pete and Luke are the best baby faces. They need to win. Heart emoji. Yeah, no. Michael Robinson says, you guys are forgetting the best impression, Steve's Vince impression. Can we have a Vince impression, please, Steve, here?
Oh, my Undertaker is much better than that, but I'll go ahead and do my Vince. Yeah. Oh, Sean Ross Sapp, you're super great at this. Oh, yeah, next week you're going to do great. Oh, he's going to do so great.
What a maneuver. Thank you so much, Steve.
We got him. No, he didn't.
George Rapido says, Adam, would you ever consider rebooking Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family if the Fiend never came about? Just getting Bray Wyatt done right the first time. Yeah, absolutely. Brian Flatley says, any way to still buy Adam's booking book? Dying to read it, I'm afraid not. It is discontinued. Lewis Lipsham says, hi, Plumpy. Just wondered who ended up with the Doom Eternal game. Also waiting for you guys to be in togas for QuizzleMania 9. Also, Titus O'Neil kisses Southern Lips. The Doom Eternal, well, basically what happened was with the Doom Eternal game, and obviously, complete honesty, full transparency here at WrestleTalk.com. Andy ended up with the Doom Eternal game, but instead, because he doesn't have the console required to play Doom Eternal, instead he got basically a gift equivalent of Doom Eternal. Basically, buy something for yourself on Amazon, and the company will cover it. That's a little spicy peek behind the magician's cloth there.
It's effectively he didn't want Doom Eternal.
Yes. And yet didn't send Doom Eternal to me, who very much wants Doom Eternal. The Flying V gave us £5, but no message. Thank you. Ronan Langford says, here's another €5. Sorry for the super chat you didn't read out loud. Oh, sorry, Ronan. Max Annan just gave us 200. What's SEK? I'm very bad with my global currency.
I feel like it's Swedish krona, maybe?
It is Swedish krona. Very good, Pete.
Well done,
Awesome.
mate.
It's a shame we don't have the currency round in QuizzleMania.
Oh, next week, mate. Next week, whilst you're shaving
I'm
your...
just waiting for the Pokemon round and the currency round, and maybe I'd smash it.
All right. So, Eternal Blue says this is far better wrestling community entertainment than the hellhole that is character arguments on Twitter and Instagram. Much love. Come on, Steve. Win it for Dan. Mark Flay says Adam forgot Mojo and the Gronk, causing him to... Oh, they did get... Oh, of course. Mojo and the Gronk. Yes. So it was because of Mojo winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal that I eventually became Plumpy. Yes, absolutely. And the Gronk was involved in that. The motherfucker. Love you, Plumpy, and the rest. Even top heel, Sean Ross Sapp. Justin Calloway says, Icarus, a tattoo so bad he gets heat for taking off his jacket. Vandalia 1998 says, didn't you love it in 2014 when Seth joined the Authority and swung a chair at the air for a few minutes before he did? Yes. All right. Very good. The Adnap2 says, take my money for referencing the winged ring warrior eagle. He gets serious heel heat just for removing his jacket. Eddie Road Dog says, Adam, loved your rebooking of Becky Lynch's run from the WT magazine. Oh, thank you so much for buying it. Keep him up. Also, fun fact, the Icarus tat was the biggest heat magnet in Chikara. Awesome. Anakin JMT says, Adam, if Pete shaves his beard, will he look younger than Jack the Jobber? I don't know, because the bald head, it does add like a couple of years to you, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, yeah. But it's because the beard kind of like evens you out. Without the beard, you're gonna look like you're going through a really confusing divorce.
A tiny, tiny head. I am the opposite of Datsun, who has a massive head. I have a tiny head. This gives it length, so it looks sort of normal. Without this, it's gonna be awful.
Oh,
I'm excited.
I genuinely can't wait.
And
all right.
Just to clarify, by the way, I won't be able to get a proper like super smooth clean shave. It will be like the same length as this, so like pretty short. But
Pete, we can do better than that. Wet shave or nothing.
Yeah.
I want you bleeding on QuizzleMania.
Whoa.
All right. Let's see. Guijani Halili says, I almost missed this. Here's some money for Steve's almost fund. Haha, joke. Mark Gallagher says, great to see Adam back on YouTube. I bought your books a couple of years back and loved our Snapchat convos. Oh, that's nice, Mark. What's your second favorite Kurt Angle match? First is Kurt Angle versus Brock. My second favorite is probably Kurt versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania because it's so good. And thank you for buying my books. That's amazing. I do know someone who'd be very interested in buying those off you. K2KYD says, I'm happy for how much of a biased host Adam is. It's coming back home. Well, for all the fucking good it did me.
You're welcome, Adam.
You're welcome, Luke. Thank you. KD Arnold says, just spent $300 to replace my keys that my 1-year-old flushed down the toilet.
Oh,
So what's 10 more for this crap? Thanks for the
Oh, that's so sad.
It's always good to have kids. Do we have any dads on this current QuizzleMania?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Steve.
Oh yeah.
What's it
Oh,
like
wow.
having Sprogs?
It keeps me busy, you know, and it is what it is.
How many children do you have?
I got one of my own, and my wife brought 3 to the equation. So I've got 3 stepkids, and then one of my own with my face and my weird personality, and she's obsessed with farting and stuff. So, yeah, it's a trip, man. It's crazy.
Amazing. So Evan Reich says, my question sounded creepy, lol. I had a Wrestle Talk question I emailed that never got answered. He asked about contacting Luke. Oh, no, we got around to that. Luke at WrestleTalk.com. Coasting with Culture gave us $5, but no message. Brian Flatley says, when is Kevin Scampoli coming on the show? I don't think he is, you know. Brianna Sloan says, watched all 6 of these and loved each one. Was thinking of doing something similar with my friends. What video chat platform do you use? StreamYard.com. Learn Math with Brian Sapinski says, Adam, so glad you're back. Would love to work with you on pop culture math jokes for my teaching vids. Funniest guy I know online. Want to tap that human. Oh, thank you, sir. T-Bo2 says, go, Luke. There it is. Rich Nason says, Wyatt is horrible. Go Steve. He just likes Wyatt more than me. Watch Stephen Larson every day on Going In Raw.
Thanks, Dirty Rich.
Steve, do you hate Bray Wyatt?
No, Rich does. I love Bray Wyatt. I think he's fantastic.
I see. Mike Miner says, Ollie got cheated last game. Hashtag justice for Ollie. Ollie's been skipping out of town ever since he heard Sean Ross Sapp was coming on. He ain't got no game, right, Sean?
Yeah, it's true. I've been calling him out, and he just makes these pre-recorded videos to bite back. He won't come and play face to face.
Interesting. Ribimus Prime says, convinced Steve is the love child of John Cena, Mark Wahlberg, and a third item. What does everyone think that third item might be? My guess is poutine.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I do actually have an answer for this, but I don't know his name. Let me just find him online. Hang on a second. Everyone else go. What is the third item that it constitutes Steve's face?
Who was it? Mark Wahlberg and who?
Mark Wahlberg, John Cena.
And John Cena.
I've heard James Hetfield from Metallica also.
Ooh, interesting.
Have you got a James Hetfield like style? Like we did.
Yeah, I wear a lot of black shirts. Yes, kind of. Yeah,
I just meant like singing voice. Like, have you got an impression? Have you got a Hetfield impression?
No, I mean, I sing my fair share of the Black Album while I'm in my car every once in a while, but that's nothing I'd want to unveil to the public.
It's just adding lots of ads. It's like a Triple H promo.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I don't have a searing hatred for streaming music or Napsters. What a bunch of assholes they are, huh?
Yeah, I know.
So my official pitch is Mark Wahlberg, definitely. John Cena, definitely. And also, just to throw in a little bit of subtle face shaping, Will Poulter.
I don't know who that is, but I've heard of Midsummer.
He's in Midsummer.
Well, maybe I'll have to check it out now so I can see myself.
I mean, since we're talking about your face, it seems only fair to put your information up here. Does anyone else have a third item before I move on? Because we are 3 pages off the end of this.
And we just hit 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yay! It got longer somehow, even though I restricted.
Oh, yeah. I've heard JBL. Like when my hair gets longer, which it kind of is now, I've heard JBL as well, but it's mainly in the hair.
I can see JBL. Right. Next up. So we've got Louis Franco says, funny story, in Rock Band 3, my band name is Punting Babies.
It wasn't my fault.
No.
Michael Bunjay says, shout out to my police dispatcher wife. Also just bought Luke's book.
Hey,
very much. You'll be
I
the fourth person.
Am I the only person on this panel who hasn't written a book?
I definitely haven't. Absolutely not.
You can, after next week, you can write the book. I have more hair on my chest than on my head.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a children's book.
Veggie Man 87. We still have 4,000 people watching this. God bless you.
How
all.
and why?
Pandemic, Pete. If Sean and Luke are the rockers, what does that make Pete and Steve? Love the banter. Thanks for your hard work.
Very successful tag team versus.
Too cool, obviously.
They were actually pretty successful, though.
The unsuccessful version of them would be too much.
There you go. Too much.
You guys are too much.
That's too much, man.
Thank you very much. Scott Weston says Steve equals goat emoji times 5.
Cool. Right on.
5 goats.
Nomeo
5
says,
goats.
Remember that time the custody of a child was on the line once? Wrestling is fun. Rooting for you, Luke. You got this, bro. Is that a thumbs up? God fucking damn it. Harry Burgess says, Steve and Pete taking a toilet break together gets my OnlyFans money.
Good job, Pete. We're P buddies. That's our tag team name, the Peabuddies.
Peabuddies, yeah.
Don't cross the streams. Internet Citizen says, when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, Titus O'Neil will do the under-ring slide. Brian Higgins, the Spider-Man notebook Luke has been using all these weeks should be auctioned off for charity or given to a museum. That is a historical document at this point.
Yeah, it's also got my notes on the final few episodes of the first series of Games Master for my podcast. And yeah, it's actually got the first Dobbins and Bobbins games that we played.
Hey, very cool.
That's good.
And then a shopping list.
What are the first 3 items on that shopping list?
Mushrooms, pesto, celeriac.
Oh, what are you making?
I think that was when we were intending to do a celeriac puree on something, and I can't remember what it was for. Then followed up with tofu, broccoli, and capers. Bizarre little as this was.
I'm going to move on. King of the comments section, Adam, was this series inspired by the quiz you did with Jack at What Culture in 2016? Also, go Luke, defeat the Sean Ross champ. Honestly, I can't remember that quiz. That was 4 years ago. I don't remember that far back. Leonza Duncan says WWE missed out on Snitsky and Heidenreich tag team. Thanks for getting my name right. No one does. Wrestling Inc. got it wrong twice the same day. Icy Naomi says, can we get a Dolph Ziggler world title booking? He's my favorite current wrestler. We already got a world title. Well, I understand what you mean. Scorch H says, come on, Luke, you can do this. There it is. Anakin JMT says, Sean is the best. Never fails to entertain. Congrats.
Thanks.
Captain Cardiac says, what would you guys think if at Money in the Bank, Bray Wyatt came out wearing his old cult leader gear? What you mean, the white trousers and the fedora? It would bring back very bad memories. TJ Deacon 717 says, I've watched all the QuizzleManias. Thank you so much. Love everything and all players. Adam, may I contact you regarding a Balor Club versus Wyatt family story I came up with? Absolutely. Adam at WrestleTalk.com. Tom Richardson says, I'm man of my word. There you go, Steve. Donating $30 because you beat Larson.
There you go.
Thank you, Steve. Edgar Berlanger says, from this angle, Steve kind of looks like Cena.
Okay.
Also,
Joey Cena, I'll take it.
Luke, exclamation mark, DX. LPD Ninja says, let's go, friendo. Throwback 27 says, all hail King SRS. Fightful all the way. Sorry about the beard, Pete. Jesse Woodring says, we're watching this while my wife is in labor with our first child.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. That's rad.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm glad to be a distraction, but is she like pushing right now?
Yeah, you might want to get in there.
Scott Weston says, choppy beard.
Oh, God.
Leonza Duncan.
My Pete.
Smooth Pete.
Choppy, my Pete. Very good. Leonza Duncan says, I was at the Ambrose Rollins Lashley triple threat. My friend Ashley is not a wrestling fan, but a Balor fan, and got to touch him. He beat Cena that night. Will Gossett says, vintage silver bro, always second place.
Always second place. Fun fact, actually, my friend recently just had a baby that was 8 pounds and 7 ounces and was 55 centimeters long.
That's a big boy.
Wow. That's a big baby right there.
Ben Woodvine says, Adam keeps saying he was pulling for Luke. Is that the reason for the 2 toilet breaks? Keep up the awesome work, guys. Just a tribute CC says, my heart goes out to Pete. My heart is broken. So is my spirit. Adam, question for you. What was your favorite match and segment from WCPW? Well, my favorite match and segment would be my segment would be before my match with Rampage. And then, my match with Rampage. I genuinely loved that, that crazy, weird half hour of my life. Gunnar Roberts says, what's better than a heel? A heel champion. SRS all day. Goutier25 says, Sean is number 1. Ollie don't want the smoke.
It's true. I've been begging him. I've been begging like I'm Oli on a phone call with me last summer. What up, Luke?
All right, I'm going to put in the call. I need to see you two hug this out. KD Arnold, corny for QuizzleMania. Andrew, Jim Cornette. He might not be happy with me considering I accidentally messed up Dennis Condrey and Stan Lane in a list earlier today. So yeah, he's going to be very cross with me. Andrew Snedden says, "What's the amount for and Larson to be Smooth Larson?"
Oh, that would cost quite a bit of money. Quite a bit.
I'll put the Kickstarter together. I don't care. Levy Peckinpah says, "Thanks for the great show, Adam. What are your thoughts on a rebooking of DDP in WWE to make him not lose to Undertaker's former wife?" Incredible. Yep, I think that's great. DDP is fantastic. Chicharan Srinivas Swaminathan says, "A round of opportunity or a round of opportunity, everyone to pronounce my name. Adam's not a knob. Luke and Pete are the best baby faces." Anakin JMNT says, "Adam, get Warren Hayes on with Sean for control of Fightful." Do you agree to these terms?
I kind of like the spotlight too much, so no. Maybe though. Warren's a good dude. He'd be pretty good at this. He'd be pretty good.
Interesting.
Does he know his nips?
He'd be pretty good.
Giorgio Reyes says, "Steve looks like he is John Cena if he covered wrestling instead of actually wrestling. I mean that in the best way possible. Love you all, except Sean." Anakin JMNT says, "Sean, you haven't written a book because you're too busy doing actual work." we have a sycophant in the crowd. Throwback 27 says, "It would be interesting to see Ollie and Luke versus SRS and a Fightful co-worker of his choice." Interesting. Tag team wrestling at its finest. Fear the revolt. David Reed said, "Hey guys, had such a great time, but let's not forget Stephanie kissed Rikishi in drag." And the final super chat, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Joshua says, $5. Luke's microphone makes it look like there's a dead spot in my monitor. Also, I heard some wrestler kiss his son on the lips. Long live Plumpy Mania.
Can I read out one that I did spot? But it was obviously of a lower amount, but it is from Michelle, who says, "Pete, I told your mum-in-law you're losing your beard."
Oh no. Oh no.
Also, she gone vegetarian.
Yes, she has.
Oh, sweet.
Amazing. Well then, on that bombshell, it is 11 past midnight over here in the UK. So I'm immediately going to say goodbye. Please do. Thank you so much for the 3,000, nearly 4,000 people who are still here. Do tune in for QuizzleMania 7, where Pete will be shaving his beard. Sean Ross Sapp will be returning, hopefully, as our resident heel champion. And who's to say who our special guest might be? Please subscribe to partsFUNknown. We'll be announcing it next Monday. I just want to say again, thank you so much to Steve, our special guest, at MF Steve here.
Thank you very much.
My absolute pleasure for having you. You were amazing. Sean, again, a genuinely unsettling amount of knowledge, at Sean Ross Sapp. Luke, you were the chosen one. And Pete, have a really good last week with your beard. Just like take some nice photos. Just, like have some treasured memories with your beard. Just say goodbye in the right way. You know what I mean?
This is going to be horrible.
You had
it's going to be genuinely emotional. Just so
you had
know.
Joy. You had fun. You had seasons in the sun. Right. Goodbye, everyone. This has been QuizzleMania 6. They're getting longer, and we love you for it. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.